Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on whereabouts you are in the world. I hope you're having a phenomenal day so far, and welcome to today's stream where we're kicking off with some Stellaris Sunday. We've got enough people to do the community game, so it looks like we've got it together. And yeah, let's see what we can do. So I'm just going to jump into voice with a bunch of our community members. We're going to decide what the settings are. It's likely just to set expectations to take probably about 10 or 15 minutes, and I'll try and put a timestamp in the YouTube video if you're watching this on demand for when we actually get ourselves underway. There's normally a bit of a debate as to how we start and which nations are doing what, and also things like our game settings. There's always a fine balance between making sure that the game is challenging enough for those players who want to make it challenging, although I would suggest that those players could set themselves up with some challenging rules to play by themselves. But also there is some back and forth about the number of fallen empires, marauder empires, the tech cost, etc. And I think what we're going to do is probably turn the tech cost up, but we'll have a debate about that in just a moment. There's always room for one more. Yep, jump on in, bud. The details are over in the Discord, and if you jump into the stream waiting room, you can have your say on the settings as well. Hey, Grim. But yeah, jump on in, bud. If you're already over there, if you just jump into the stream waiting room and have a look under the community service tab, there's one in there for Stellaris, and it's got all the game settings, including the server code. That's not golf with your friends yet, so I'm making dinner now to not miss some golf. Sounds excellent. What are you having for dinner, Fire? And yeah, the cunning plan is we'll be doing some golf with your friends after this. And then it looks like we're going to be playing Victoria 3 as our Sunday night game. The last time I checked the poll. You make killer robots. As long as you don't complain the game's easy when you make killer robots, that's all that's needed. Feel free to jump on Ingram. Right, let's start dragging people into voice. So we have Ryan, Russ, Holland, Physics, Hobo, Dak, and Daft. There we go.
There we go.
Oh, sir.
That's right, the youngins won't get it. And compared to Flanker, you are a youngin, Physics.
And there's Grim.
Hi, Flanker. How are you doing today?
Love you too, Poppet.
Compared to Flanker, Moses is a youngin.
Oh,
I remember when you didn't have to get on boats, you could just go through the Red Sea partition.
You don't even have to part it.
So, what are our thoughts on our starting? Just for the record, this is what our starting was last time. I think that the end game start was way too early for everyone, bar, well, for everyone, I think.
Farming and Corbin.
Yeah, I think we should go to a standard start and make it slightly harder because it's co-op. So we're gonna the standard start we beat, so a little harder than standard. So like Russ was saying, 2 times contingency and a little bit faster in game. That kind of makes sense because it's co-op. But there are a lot of newer people or people that just don't want to play that hard of a game. And for the people that do want an extreme challenge game, like they want stuff fast, make it extreme challenge. Limit yourself on your build. And then throughout the game, limit yourself. Like,
yep.
Yeah, I'm going to be randomly choosing my
xenophobe.
technologies for one thing, and I'm gonna. And if anyone wants to just tell me what traditions to take to limit me, go for it.
Also, just to say thank you out loud to Russ for putting lobbies up so people could create races and species early. Much appreciated, bud.
Does anyone know who placeholder is?
it's that person who's holding their place.
Mystery fighter. I assume it's someone in chat.
Yes, that's what I'm asking.
Given everyone else
we don't
that's
need to
in
know.
here, I'm gonna guess that's somehow Dak's name. Maybe
What
Grim?
happened?
Yeah, Dak is making his race still.
Yeah, I had to, because I was almost done with it, and Russ exited the server before I could finish, so I didn't save.
Yeah, I did.
So blame Ross.
Okay, I didn't finish in time.
Yeah, there's Grim Harbinger who just joined.
What are we confused by the placeholder name?
Yes.
That's me, placeholder for Tolmat.
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay, yeah, you're connecting
Thank
from
you.
another device, I guess. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Well, now we
What?
also have a placeholder and a Russ.
Hey, Daft, are you trying to find buddies? You're doing
Well, I was just going to say, so I know Flanker always likes to play humans, so if you wanted to try out our co-op thing, Flanker, I'd be down for it. Or did you have your own idea? So I've gone with humans.
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest, because the reason I quite like humans is because it doesn't step on anyone else's like super corp or religion or anything else. But I was thinking of playing the other humans.
Sure.
Yeah,
being,
evil human.
Yes,
the Super Earth humans.
That's
pretty
me.
much. I was
I'm
looking
super-
at amending them slightly to make them that.
Well, that's my point. That's what I've done. I've done literal Super Earth here.
Oh, well, in that case,
They're
As
Citizen
long
Service
as they
Shadow
participate
Council,
in an economy, we are good with you.
egalitarian militarist, materialist.
Russ, are you doing a similar build to what I put on Stellaris last week or the week before?
Similar in the sense that I've got the sovereign guardianship thing, but I think that's about the only similarity.
But yeah,
Going
Flanker.
for a one sector build though.
Sorry guys,
Not
Flanker.
one sector now.
Sorry guys, can I just ask Flanker something? So if we're gonna have two Super Earths, I will.
No. I'm not going to do Super Earth. I think it was going to be funnier to have Earth and Super Earth. I'm going Commonwealth of Man. Like, I love the idea that there's Earth and then your improved Super Earth existing in the same galaxy is awesome. I'm down for
That's
it.
funny.
Oh, okay. Well, it seems a bit weird to me that there's two Earths, but we've had that before, I suppose.
Oh, there's been like 5 Earths in one of our runs, but I love the idea that there's Earth and then that it's just the generic brand, and then there is Super Earth that you can fight aliens for.
One is in waiting, by the way.
Yeah. There you
I
go.
do have to
Welcome.
rejoin
Russ.
the thing.
Russ is also human.
I don't think that's a problem.
Alright.
Everyone's an alien, right?
Yes.
So this is Star Wars.
Yeah. Except with
What's the
less ice
password,
planets.
Flanker?
Everyone's an
it's-
alien, but somehow humans are everywhere.
If you have a look under community servers in Discord, it's there, bud. So you can copy and paste it. It's just I'm not saying it out loud on stream. That's then going to be on a VOD forevermore.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, first thing I said when I got in is I complained about the simple password we used to have before. It's like I can't type that one in one go.
Hey, Mark. So, if we push the last time we had the end game start at 2300, do we want to push that to 2400? And do we also want to counter the technology cost? Because tech has got very significantly slower. So unless you're min-maxing the hell out of the game, you're going to still find 100 years back that you do not have end game techs. And it seemed to be something people were super unhappy about, was just not getting access to things like mega engineering. Mega engineering.
I wouldn't say I wouldn't say I was super unhappy about it because I quite like the way it balanced out. It prevented people running away for the game, basically. I think that was the intention by the devs.
It got harder since you guys started the last game. Like
Yes, it did. Like midway through the last game, it got harder, and also
The issue was that combined with the early end game was
that combined with the early end game and tech costs being pushed up, super hard
I
by the
say
last
we
update.
drop the
Like
crisis
halfway
strength
through.
to 2x and push the date back 50 years. Any more than that, and it'll be too easy again.
Okay, so we go. I'm happy with strong crisis because I think as long as we're prepped for it, so it's 2x instead of 4x, which was last time. If we leave in
2450 rather, well, at the worst, yeah.
Oh, it was,
yeah, I've done 2400 because it was 2300 before.
Yeah, we're gonna say.
And I think people were asking for it to be less than 2400, like maybe 23.
I can do 2350. That's
I was
50
thinking
years further back.
2350 at first, but we could maybe go a little bit further back than that.
What, do we want to
So,
balance that out and give people like less costly technology then? Because if
we're
people are going
speeding up
to...
the game, we need tech faster, or we're not going to be ready.
Yeah, and I think also if people are going to behave themselves and manage their own fun, then if, like, instead of min-maxing everything, then changing the tech cost means that you can do a more roleplay run and still end up with a tech in time. Or some tech.
Okay.
Well, if I did my build right, I should be a little bit.
So I'm looking. I'm not looking at changing massive. I'm looking at like changing it to 0.5 as a tech cost. Because
That's massive. That's half.
yeah, that isn't massive when you take into account that's almost what it was before.
No, I say leave tech cost at 1.
You want to leave it at 1? Okay.
Well, maybe you can compromise and have it.
It is mostly the
0.75.
late game techs that are increased in cost. The early game
Yeah.
techs are mostly left alone.
Hey, if
Okay.
you keep your Empire sprawl under 100, tech cost is not a problem.
Well, you don't even have to keep it under 100. You just have to not go crazy into like 200, 300, 400.
Yeah, but if you keep it under 100, tech cost is cheap.
Okay.
Cheap.
All right. Well, I'm happy to either do 0.75 or 1. Which do you guys want?
Most people can't do Empire sprawl under 100. What I'm doing is very hard to do.
I would prefer it being under 1 just based on my experience last time. And
Yeah,
I
it
always
got
like that
super
0.5
boring
or-
if you didn't get the text involved. Okay, I'm not changing the difficulty level because that actually doesn't do anything for what we want to do. If you want to change it, cool. But
No, it just changes the freaking AI stuff.
hey, Maras, you joining us?
Our placeholders are the same model, so I'll change mine.
Yeah, difficulty just gives the AI more advantage to start. It's like it doesn't have to
Which
do anything.
is fine unless you end up next to an AI empire, which then you just get hurt. And because we can't dictate who goes where, you
I'm
could, but you have to
saying-
install Stellaris. That's still
Hold on,
5
guys.
minutes for you, Maras.
What I'm saying is there's no point in changing difficulty.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
It only affects the AI start.
I agree with you as well.
Difficulty doesn't affect the AI start, other than give them some bonuses.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
but
what
if-
I'm saying.
so if you're, yeah, I think we're violently agreeing. So if you're the
Yeah, no, but
empire
it's-
next to an
it's
AI,
like a more long-term bonus, like 5-10% production bonuses and whatnot, isn't going to make a huge difference early on.
that's fair. I'm going to keep Caravaneers and L-gates. Does anyone have any strong feelings about logistics growth ceiling or growth required scaling or anything?
I say just leave them as they are.
Empire placement is random. I've turned advanced neighbors off and turned advanced empires off, but we do still have 3 marauder empires, so people that are going for what did they lock behind that? Was it enclaves that marauder empires helped with? And fallen empires I've left at 4, so there's some more opportunity for different crises. Any other? I've left it, the crisis at random. Anything else that people are really feel strongly about? Would you like more habitable worlds nearby if you're trying to keep it empire sprawl smaller overall? Does it make sense to have 3x the habitable worlds so that you're, because that's 3.
Yeah, that gives you 3 starting planets with guaranteed to be your start. So, I mean, unless you're some start that you don't get it.
Does that
No, leave
No.
it at 2 is what I'm saying.
leaving it to okay?
Yeah, it gives you 3 planets because you start with a planet and you have 2 more guaranteed.
Okay.
Are we waiting for Maras to join?
Yeah, we are. And Maras is, he's just flexing his super fast broadband on me.
I just want a rough idea of like how long it's going to be until we start.
I think within the next 2-3 minutes, bud.
Alright.
5 if Maras creates an empire from scratch.
I'm still
Russell's dog is
like,
getting
really
impatient.
wanting this to be able to change the what is it, guaranteed habitable worlds to like 4 or 5.
I can't see where that is. Am I
That's
being
literally
dim?
Yeah.
not an option.
You can't do that. You can't.
Oh, you
increase
can't?
it over 2.
Well,
And I
that's-
wish you could increase it to 5.
Yeah, that would be wicked.
That would be easy as hell of a game.
No, not
Actually-
not if you limit yourself to those 5 though.
one
That's
possibility.
5 planets.
One thing to do.
Oh, there we go.
would
I'm in.
be- One thing
Cool.
to do would be 5 guaranteed habitables and 0x habitable worlds. So there's like no other habitables other than your guarantees.
I mean, that would be great for a single player run. It would suck for a co-op
No,
run.
no, no.
That's
That
freaking
would be
horrible.
great for competitive.
Yes, yeah, that's true.
And I kind of I occasionally watch competitive Stellaris.
Yeah, that's reasonable. I've noticed No Virtue. Has No Virtue back to playing it, or is she still playing Kingdoms Reborn?
I don't know, but I don't.
I noticed that after the last
she's not
update.
Usually not usually in the big competitive games. She's one of the
By
best.
saying-
at
By
outside
saying
of
that
competitive.
sounds horrible, I meant for a single player game. That sounds horrible for a single player game.
Yeah, I think that's one of the telling things about the latest update and the tech. The new DLC's been announced as well. The next one that's coming out for Stellaris.
Machine Age.
Yeah,
Yeah, because if anybody needs a buff,
it was the
Don't
robots,
DLC.
right?
Like, actually,
it's Machine
yeah,
Empire.
well, robots have been pretty
Ah,
bad.
yes,
lately.
the Matrix.
To be fair, I'm surprised we don't actually have any machines.
I mean,
Yeah.
at worst
Nice.
machine throughout the entire life of Stellaris, all the time I played it, at worst machine has ever been just not meta, but still perfectly viable. Machines have never been bad.
The question is, if we've got a super Earth, do we have Terminids?
Ah, darn it, this computer doesn't have any of my custom empires saved.
That's okay, as long as you just let us know what you're doing. We're happy to lobby stream for a little bit longer.
Maris looks like an ibis.
Does
that count?
I guess I'll just try and recreate that friendly hive mind I had a while back. That'll work.
Yeah, we need Terminids
I
and
picked
we
the
need
nation from
autonomous.
a novel I'm writing.
Morass is a penguin, and he's never not anything else.
Nobody is going machine this time, huh?
By the way, one of the big problems I've had with machine empires is that they have so little flavor. And a machine age would increase that flavor, hopefully.
That's a fair assessment.
Yeah, they all play the exact same. There's no
Mhm.
no difference.
Very true.
The only one that really plays differently is Vogue Servitors.
You could say the same thing about Hive, though. I mean, Hive all pretty much plays the same.
Is that I Am Groot at the bottom there?
Oh, no. Ooh,
I mean, I can't decide who I want to play.
I mean, you do at least have some flavor choices with Hive, but the gameplay's pretty much the same.
oh my god! What's his dog?
I don't know what you mean.
What's his dog just removed placeholder from the game?
Russ's dog turned off his other computer.
No, she laid on the keyboard.
Well, it's got to keep the keys warm, right?
Apparently.
Okay, is anyone in voice not done with their empire? I'm not chasing, I'm just asking.
Yeah, I'm just making mine again.
No worries.
Hobo hasn't readied up. Harbinger hasn't readied up. Porter and Placeholder.
That's because Hobo's planning his Victoria 3 run that looks like we're finally getting to do today.
If only I had bought it when I had the chance.
I'm not calling anyone out. I'm letting Flanker know real quick who's not ready.
I appreciate it. Yeah, not a call out. Like, honestly, if we get started before half past, I'll be super impressed. It's a starting game on Stellaris. They never start on time.
I mean, it's still a split between Victoria and Kingdoms Reborn. Flanker.
It's not really. Have you had a look at the one that's pinned today in social?
You know what I'm wondering? I'm wondering why it is we have 11 out of 12 players readied up, so only one player not readied up. Only 7 people watching the stream. Y'all can turn on this stream.
No, I would rather they didn't, and we didn't have desyncs, bud, to be honest.
Well, I can because I have 2 computers.
Oh, and Russ
Ooh.
can't. And Russ can't because his stream watching computer's currently a placeholder.
No, I
Russ,
always
is,
just
Russ
watch
is
on the
currently
one
playing
computer
two
anyway.
slots of Stellaris on 3 computers. It's a rough time for
Morass,
life.
Morass can have 5 different freaking people logged into the stream at the same time.
And Russ is fishing on both of those computers at the same time.
No, I'm actually not playing WoW until 7 when I've got a raid.
Gas. I forget which flavor of WoW are you playing? Just retail?
Season of Discovery.
Ah.
Although
I
I'm
did
getting
that.
a bit bored with it now.
I did that for League, but for the first phase, and then my guildmaster was basically the polar opposite of Flanker in that he
was good at the game and always prepared.
It's not that he wouldn't even.
He was good at the game?
It's not that he wouldn't even chase people down. It's just that the only place that he'd actually post whether a raid was happening or not was in the game on the login message, and that was it. And then if you weren't there,
Listen, peasant, if you aren't logged into WoW 24/7, you're not a member of this guild.
Hey, how is that the polar opposite?
I
of
find
Flanker?
you guilty.
Flanker
He
will
works
accost
till-
you with pings if you said that you were going to be there.
Not our Wednesday game. Our Wednesday game, he half the time forgets it's going to happen until I remind him 20 minutes before the game.
Well, look, that's so early that Flanker's on his just waking up from his old man nap.
Mm.
I mean, to be fair, well, there is no way to be fair. It's Flanker.
There's
He's
really not.
consistent.
Just a heads
Yeah,
up, this Wednesday might not go ahead. I might have to travel for a meeting on Wednesday. I'll let you know later on today or tomorrow, physics.
No problem.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
I hope you travel somewhere fun.
Yeah, let me know whenever you find out. I assume you'll know by Tuesday if you have to travel.
It's not a lot of travel. It's like a few hours down. I'm going to Bath for the day for a round of meetings.
You going to a bath?
Going to Bath in
he does one of those
Somerset.
once a year.
You're going to a bath.
He does that once a year. That plan makes him.
I mean, look, it rains so often out there that you could just go out and just dance in the rain and it gets all the.
Honestly, one of my favourite places in the world. There's a Visit Bath, not sponsored.
We had a problem at work. We had a small issue on one of the planes with the in the structure we're getting right, and the customer found it. And the customer's like, "How do you not notice that?" And the second shift manager that was walking around with him took a picture of it the next day where the problem was and sent him the picture. And the customer's like, "You fixed it already?" He goes, "Oh, no way. That's just what it looks like every other day in Seattle." The customer looked at it the one sunny day we've had this. It's like this is what we've been looking at.
It's somewhere I'd really like to get back to this year if I can. I was trying to arrange a round of meetings at the moment across the US that I'll spend about 2 weeks just traveling from city to city. But that will unfortunately include Florida, which I know is your home state, but it's not the temperature built for me, mate.
Hey, it's not built for me either. That's why I'm in Seattle.
Yeah, Seattle I can deal with. It's basically Welsh weather. I'm down for that.
Yeah, I was born and raised in Florida. I'm not in Florida.
You should come up here to the plains, Flanker. It's a toasty -7 non-freedom units right now.
See,
With snow
that's
on
my
the ground.
sort of temperature, bud. That doesn't deter me at all.
Exactly. That's why you can come up.
-7 non-freedom units. Is non-freedom supposed to be Celsius or Fahrenheit?
F for freedom.
I'll say so. Non-freedom would be Celsius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 19 American.
19 American.
I might be able to wangle him getting as far as Montana.
Yeah, the problem is anywhere that people go in Montana is up in the mountains. This is just in the plains where you just drive for hours and just see empty fields.
Wait, you're not a ranching or a cow consultant. or a snow consultant, what the hell would you have business in Montana for?
I wanted to get as far away from the East Coast as possible, without actually going to the West Coast.
We're still waiting on Toger to finish making.
Yeah. There's no mad rush. There's
No, Daft is start the game already. Start the game already.
Age of Empires.
I'm almost done, but for some reason now it's telling me I have a trait issue. I don't know why. Oh, no. I don't know. It said I had an issue because I became hive mind and that changed the number of traits, but it's fine. It's working now.
But yeah, I used to live out in the swamps outside of Boston, and
Boston.
yeah, I decided not to. Yeah, it was close enough that people could take the Amtrak to work, so it was basically a Boston suburb.
I was in Boston. I was in a Boston suburb. It's quite a ways from Boston, actually. I was in Chicopee, Massachusetts for almost a year doing modifications for Lockheed Martin on C5A and Bs.
Oh, that's cool.
I was about to go grocery shopping when I saw this announcement. I said, "New game."
Actually, I was there for September 11th when that happened.
Ooh. Right. Is that looks like we've got everyone ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any more changes anyone wants to make to the universe before I click start?
Can you
That's
give me
big
some
red
candidates?
button that says blow up universe.
Flanker, just scroll through all the options for future reference on stream.
Oh, that's actually an excellent idea, because if I had a clipping button, I could, clip that.
What's the choice to turn off races freaking making all kinds of different
Xeno compatibility is already off.
Okay.
Because I assume you
always
guys
have it
like
off.
going at more than a day per stream.
Yeah, I hate the lag that causes. Even
it's
in
only
single
ever
player
funny
games.
for like a week. For like a
I hate the lag for that so much. I've doubled down and only play with races that I want in my nation.
Yeah,
2, 3, 4,
it's
6,
single
7,
player is freaking awful.
Awesome. I think we're ready to rock and roll then, guys. We've got all the people here, barring placeholder, which is Tolmat's race.
Yep.
So we are underway.
What's the plan with the placeholder? Are you just gonna quit the game immediately? So
No,
that you can have
I'm just going to play it until what's-his-face gets here. He said
Oh,
he'll
you're
be
gonna
back
play
6:15,
two Empires at
depending on
once?
traffic.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's on slow to start.
Multi-gaming.
Hey, look, he's only playing 2 games. This is... Russ and Einses, I never play 1 game at a time. He has to play 2 instances of the same game if he's...
I've already rolled my first 3 decks.
I am holding back on
Oh, hang on.
opening.
Are you kidding? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
No, Holland DC'd from voice chat.
Okay,
all.
cool. That's right.
Just went into a different Discord channel for a moment.
Whoa, what? Situation log updated already? What happened?
I haven't loaded in yet.
Yeah.
I doubt this is
Oh.
correct because it says that I'm in a deficit of consumer goods already.
No,
Well,
it's
that's-
probably correct.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Depending on your
The
start, it is
Oh,
entirely possible.
Goodness.
the age of Dutch tulips is over. Your consumer goods are going to be negative forever.
I'll have you know that
I got plus
making
11. What are
more
you talking
consumer
about?
goods is good for the economy. Which means it's a holy thing to do.
It's also a great get-rich-quick scheme if you just buy this 1 bulb.
This is where I mentioned I've actually been briefly successfully putting small amounts of money in the stock market
How
and
come-
making a positive.
Nice.
How come I can't get out of my solar system and look at my surrounding area?
Because
like
it's the
Flanker can?
start of the
You
game
can't,
and
yeah.
it's not synced up yet.
Because Flanker is special and he needs all of the
He
help.
started it and he exited out to the galaxy screen before the hot join started. I think. I don't know.
No, it put me in the Galaxy screen immediately. As the
Oh,
host,
then,
it always
yeah,
does.
Then he's just flanker special.
Because he's cheating. That's why. He's got some sort of cheat bot running in the background.
No, Flaker never cheats.
Russ is not a cheat bot. Also, he's not running.
Yeah, I don't.
He's
do
slowly
it's bad for your
sitting.
health.
Yeah, I heard that.
You ever run after the dog if it takes something it shouldn't?
Don't mind me, I'm just going to go watch a film.
Okay.
Come on,
I'm
game.
gonna be role playing this
already.
as my freaking novel empire.
Nice.
So, as
see
much
that
as I
theme
wanted
going.
to do the halflings, I chose something that's somehow even more disgusting. Skaven, yes, yes.
We are underway on slow, just to let everyone get their stuff together.
My planets, and it's like Bubonical Garden, Tainted Shores, and then just Leperland. They ran out of good names.
Ah, you're one of them.
All right, my
Filthy
first
toxoid.
president has made a decree. We shall expand at least 10 star systems in my term and colonize at least two planets.
At least he's goal oriented.
Yes. The rest of the money goes to his friends and family.
He's got a friends and family plan.
I do have the most important question of any stream. How are you doing today, Flanker?
That well, eh?
Yeah, I think Flanker's too focused.
Not bad. Got to spend some time outside with Plan today, which was nice. Went to the pub.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Wait, there's still things called pubs?
There are.
Oh, it's the seed dispersal situation. Got it.
I have immediately met the Holy Guardians, and they are massive mushrooms.
Can I expand for this? Not really.
Construction completed.
Where are you guys in the galaxy?
It's secret.
I'm over there.
12
Oh,
10-ish.
I'm over here.
Yeah, I'm by here.
Quoted from Claptrap. I'm over here!
I'm at the very northernmost point in the galaxy, watching over all of you to make sure you don't kill any Tiankis.
There we
I
have
like
it.
this
We
place,
confirmed
fellas.
he's in the north.
Environmentalists from north of England. I like it.
I think I'm near the L cluster.
Neat.
Oh yeah, you could kind of already see the L cluster on the map, can't you?
What the hell? Where are my guaranteed habitable?
That's not even the Outbuster.
I don't think this thing understands the word guaranteed.
Oh yeah, that's the lock,
They're within 3 jumps physics.
the locked thing. I can't remember the name for it.
It's like someone poked a hole in the galaxy, and it's leaking
I mean-
over there on the right.
My start would be great had I not set up a build to do a 1-sector build with not many planets, because I already found 4 planets, but none of them are habitable. Well, one of them's habitable.
Yeah, so we what did we set the planets to in the end?
2.
2, did you say?
Yes, sir.
Ah.
Yeah, and I have literally 4 right next to me.
We have detected
Yeah,
an
One
anomaly.
jump away from the home system.
I've got at least 3, 1 jump.
That doesn't mean they're any good, but
Yeah, I'm a habitat guy, so I won't be settling on any of them.
Oh, the thing I like about the guaranteed habitables with Habitat, though, with
Construction
Voidborn,
completed.
if that's what you went, is you do get 2 rich systems really close.
Yep.
So
Yeah, in the
there's
last game, even after getting a lot of text for that, I still never settled all of them because.
Oh, remember to clear your industrial wasteland, by the way.
Falling slums, you mean?
Sprawling slums, sorry.
No, I'll do that when I want to do that, not when you tell me to do that.
I actually
Okay.
don't know
Do
if
it.
my... Let's see. Naturally occurring blockers. Do spawning slums count as naturally occurring?
Yeah, they naturally occur, normally in the north of your empire.
No, actually, it doesn't seem like they do. Yeah,
course not.
only my nature preserve is giving me unity.
I mean,
But-
they naturally occur if you shut down all the industry in an area.
Situation log has been
Nice.
Alright.
updated.
Finding someone to talk to in this game on multiplayer
Isn't that
is
wonderful?
freaking annoying.
Isn't that wonderful? I found Zero.
yeah, one of those planets that I've got. Yes, it's got hazardous weather, but it's also got a dust desert and a crystal forest.
Because why not?
Oh, hazardous weather.
It's
crystal
raining
forest, and a
diamonds.
dust- Yes.
Of course, now that Flanker mentioned it, I am thinking about what to do in Victoria when it comes in a few hours.
Yep. I need to create the artwork for it as well yet.
I got the Cyrex chain. I haven't gotten that one in a while.
Oh, Cybrix is such a great
Yes.
start, man.
Yeah, now all you need
Once
to
you
do
get,
is
once you get
Okay,
mega
cleared.
engineering, you just restore one of the ring worlds, and then you're done. You got your requirement for your for the
Council
for
agenda
both
available.
thing.
I'm kind of curious what limitations we'd even put on Victoria. Because, like,
I'm going to be relying on you guys because I've literally not opened the game yet.
if you play, like,
play the UK.
yeah, the easiest game in the game, you know, maybe even Flanker couldn't make them fall apart.
It looks like I'm going with 14.
Ironically, he could actually start as the UK and then release Scotland.
Yeah.
I found my first habitable world has 7 blockers. Oh, this is awesome.
I haven't even started. I need to find my other habitable and start researching them. Start surveying them.
Okay, first tradition. Any suggestions? Something silly.
The worst
You
one.
got a first tradition already?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've got what's it called? Nature possession.
I've got my first tradition and my first freaking
The worst
pick in it.
one.
and I
Could go
replaced
on
2
you.
leaders.
What did you do to get your first tradition so
Don't you guys have Unity build up? Come on.
I just got my first pick of my first tradition. so-
Okay, worst one. I guess
I'm
that is
I'm-
unhealed.
my origin is remnants, so
I went with a spiritual kind of build. I posted my
that
build the
would
other-
explain it.
Yeah, I posted my build last week.
Oh, I didn't start keeping tabs until maybe 2 days ago.
Yeah, and
Oh,
I'm
yeah, my-
psychic
I made a
spiritualist.
spiritual.
My build is
as well.
stupid Unity building. I produce 49 Unity a month. Right
20
now.
away from being
I only
nice.
make 22.
Double.
I'm running environmentalist, so the natural blockers are pretty good.
I am playing the Church of the Economy, and I praise commerce. Like, our religion is
What?
praising economy. We worship the flow of money.
Well, I guess we needed someone to think of the economy.
Oh my god, 1, 2, 3 jumps out.
Council
There's a
agenda
planet
ready.
that I can just colonize. I don't even have the place the place discovered.
Well, I have my first colony shipping built.
Nice.
Expand the council.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. Much
Yeah,
expand,
that's
very
one.
nice.
I assume
Expand the council is
everybody
the first one to
just. Yeah, I'm assuming everybody just finished their hire. The
Construction
happiness one.
completed.
Unless someone is
Infinite
also-
opportunities.
Yeah, unless someone is going some of the leader origins or ethics. In which case they might have
Well,
a bit
since
of
almost everyone just got their traits, their traditions, probably not.
6 months to the next one.
You know, the only problem about my species is that they eat a lot of consumer goods. So, wait, no, this
I'm
one doesn't
finding
even
a
have a
lot of
negative
ocean
2 consumer
worlds.
goods. Why is my consumer goods negative at the start of the game?
That is weird.
Because you need toasters.
Very important.
The brave little toaster.
Don't remind me of that horror of a movie.
I found my
Not really
second habitable,
horrible, just
and
that
it's a
horror.
23.
Nice.
So my habitables are an 18 and a 23. Since I'm going for high population, low planet count.
Yeah,
That's
mine,
good.
mine's a 1822.
Let's see. I need more alloy.
I already found
I only
volatile
found
modes.
one.
I haven't found any other empires yet, player or otherwise.
Listen to this world. It's an Arctic world that has atmospheric hallucinogens, high gravity, and exofungus infestation.
Nice.
Ah, interesting.
Sounds fun.
Who the hell would want to live there?
Did you say halluc?
System
free
survey
halluc-
Obviously,
completed.
someone like you.
Half the population of California.
I resent that.
I think you mean resemble that.
Resent or
I no longer
resemble?
live there anymore because I moved, but I came from there.
So did half the population of California.
Gonna say, as long as you have escaped.
I escaped happily.
And yet California is still a fraction of the population of the East Coast.
Well, yeah, but that's mostly
California is
because of New
basically
York, which is just
Dude, the East Coast
little
is...
The
California.
population
No.
density of the West Coast is
Yeah.
still mostly concentrated in California.
Yeah.
Well, the
and-
population density of the entire U.S. is all
Anomalous
concentrated on the
readings
ocean.
registered.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So, I mean, that's silly to say. Of course it's going to be. California's got, what, the 4th largest coastline in the country?
What?
Yeah, I think
Alaska's got the highest. Florida
Oh,
has the
yeah.
second.
Look, I'll have you know that the
so. I'll
largest
have you
the
know.
largest city in Montana has 117,000 people.
Did you know
That's
that
it.
the largest city in the United States by sheer space, not population, by space, is Jacksonville?
That makes
Oh,
sense.
fleet.
Very small.
Red.
Okay.
It's because
System
Jacksonville
survey
set
concluded.
up an agreement with Duval County, the county it's in, where the Jacksonville city line is the Duval County line, so they share requirements for fire department, police department, all that stuff.
Oh.
Well,
There's no arguing of whose job it is.
goodbye, starting fleet.
Look how the top 10 cities in Montana, before you even get to the 10th, it's already in 4 digits. We're heavily populated.
I'm loving this music actually for Stellaris.
Yes,
Oh, I
Lars.
must have turned off the music. I don't hear anything.
Unyielding is so bad. Why am I going unyielding?
I should probably
Because
start building stuff.
specifically because of that.
Yeah. I know.
I mean, I liked playing Space Switzerland with Unyielding, like one of our really old games.
Yeah, that's actually one of my plans here, because I've actually got some really good starbase buildings on this build, so that.
The only problem is
sounds
I
right.
Uh-oh.
I need to make a good enough economy to properly be Space Switzerland, so I can have everyone's energy credits.
I have a problem. I have 3 ocean worlds.
I'll trade you some of the ones by me. I've got some alpines and stuff. I love ocean worlds.
I have an arid, a desert, an arid, and a continental I'll trade. I'd rather have ocean worlds because I'm ocean start. There's another ocean
Never
world,
mind then.
but I'm not going for that one. But in the territory I'm taking, I have 3. So 3 guaranteed habitants, I guess. One of them is a 20, a 23, and an 18. The 14 is not going to be within my territory because I'm only doing a 1 sector build. I guess if I went to 4, it would be, but I don't want to spread out.
I have a 17 and a 14.
Oh, I should probably be doing random number generation for leader traits too.
Yeah, if I were to take that, get that 14, I have to spread
Construction
out
completed.
to 24 systems, which would be devastating on my.
I'm actually enjoying how laughably inefficient some of my decisions are.
We have detected
Haha, I
an
enjoy
anomaly.
playing like everyone else.
No, it's because I know how to be efficient that makes it funnier to me.
What is your normal first trait pick or tradition pick?
Okay, depends on the build. Sometimes I'll go with something that complements the build, but usually expansion.
Usually mine is prosperity.
Really?
Situation log has been
Because no matter
updated.
what, you need economy. No matter what you're doing next, first you need economy.
No.
And prosperity is just stupid strong.
First you need planets, and then you need economy.
Yeah, I usually go expansion just for that little bit of cheaper.
I go
influence.
discovery.
Sometimes
Discovery's
I'll go
not.
that if I'm going especially tall.
Discovery's not that great anymore with all the nerfs to technology, and
Whoa,
Discovery
whoa,
doesn't
whoa.
hold up over time.
It's very good because of the increased anomaly discovery chance. It'll increase the number of
but
anomalies you
that's-
find, and thus increase the amount of resources you have in your empire.
Yeah, but you only get so many tradition trees, and why would you pick one that only helps you in the early game?
Theoretically,
Hook
if you
up
get
your alarm
more
and game with
more
the
anomalies,
resources.
theoretically, if you get more anomalies, you get potentially more planet modifiers to make more spawns of energy. And
I get
science.
it, but by the time the early game's over, you're done exploring.
Yeah, but it's a
You
bunch
might
of
have someone still exploring, but it's not really helping you anymore. You're just exploring to level
no,
up the scientist.
it is it has been masked out to be worth it.
Yeah, like
Going
I get it
especially-
because if you get like
I just found another size 23 world right next to me.
Wow.
Dude, you're good rolls, man. Good rolls.
4 habitable worlds within 2 jumps.
But yeah, if you get like say 10 extra minerals and 10 extra energy from the increased anomalies that you get from that, that's an extra 10 energy and minerals a month, and map that out over like the 200 years of the game. That's quite a lot of resources.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I love anomalies. They do great. And my scientists, especially my early scientists, if I can, I go with the perfectionist traits. Because I want anomalies. I just don't want to spend a tradition tree on it.
Yeah. I mean, I only got like half of my traditions last game before we died, so. Then again, I spent probably like about 4 traditions on trying to unscrew something that I screwed up.
So all of the
Oh crap, I gotta build my farm.
1, 2, 3, 4 of the first systems I have explored I have surveyed have only 2 or 3 energy in them and nothing else. And my homeworld had a 2 and a 2. 2 minerals, 2 energy, because there always has to be a 2 or 3 of each of them. But it's just... This is one of the worst starts I've gotten in terms of space resources.
Yeah, I may have found a lot of planets, but it's not like there's anything good on them.
Construction completed.
Early game anomalies are just so tedious to do, so I just don't do them early game.
My neither of my admirals got freaking scout yet. That's annoying.
Why do you need scout?
It gives you extra vision on your admiral. I explore with my admirals. I don't explore with my science ships.
Anomalous readings registered.
What to explore?
It just goes faster if you get scout on one of them. Like I'll send my first fleet out, your starter fleet out right away, just exploring the immediate area, and my I'll build a science ship for my second science ship. Then I'll build another freaking corvette to make my second fleet. It'll just be one ship fleet, and then he goes the other direction, and I explore they just explore, and my science ships just survey. I used to do one
size
science
25 desert world. Nice.
System survey concluded.
Like when they did
System
the leadership
survey
hatch,
concluded.
I couldn't. You can't have enough scientists to do scientist exploring anymore.
Yeah. I usually will explore later in the game. Like
I got
after the early game.
the Voltom as a
I want
spiritualist.
to.
Well, you'll probably finish it, because it'll probably be more useful to you comparatively to
Well, I did get the Rubicator.
Oh.
You already got the Rubicator?
Yeah, I got the
No,
event
got
to
the
get the
Rubicator event.
Rubicator.
Oh, I don't remember which event it is. I haven't gotten another event yet for any of those.
Don't you have to
Holy
fight,
hell, this
don't you have to fight Space Dragon for the Rubicon?
yeah, I have to
I
fight a
also
space
haven't
dragon.
been. I also have been looking at any of my freaking anomalies. I'm just letting them collect up.
Yeah.
This other 23 size continental world, 2 jumps from my home system. It is also an abundant geothermal activity.
I got a 20 tundra world that's 4 jumps from my home world that I'm not
So
going
it
to
can have 13 generator districts.
I'm cut off in one direction. No.
Well, that means that you don't need to explore that anymore that direction. You can explore the other way.
But there's a planet that there's a star system that I want over there because it has a pulsar. Oh, wait, no, I've got a
Construction
pulsar here.
completed.
Didn't see that pulsar. The pulsar just means I can have a quantum catapult.
Already hunting for that catapult.
One of my ocean
catapults are
ones.
pretty easy to get.
The smaller
You can get
one.
them early.
You can just take the catapult from Flanker. He had that's his best technology.
I got 2 moats in my smallest freaking habitable. In my smallest habitable, the 18
Right.
Right.
dust desert.
Yeah, it's like that planet of mine. Dust Desert and Crystal Forest.
Oh, I love starting. Like, if we were gonna go 0 habitables, I would have changed my race to be ocean start, to get the start in a gas nebula and have freaking crystal forest guaranteed on your planet.
Nice.
Because I mean, you're already taking away the habitables. might as well capitalize on the ocean world.
And a size 24 desert world as well.
French armies produce unity now. That's nice.
Dude, this is the most peaceful thing I've ever started.
We have detected an anomaly.
I don't think I've ever had a start where I've explored so much and not found a single hostile freaking ship.
Lucky you.
Or like bored me.
Oh, and a tomb world as well.
I'm running invasive species on my population so that I can take more, so that I can reasonably take a bunch of negative traits. But that means I have 100% habitability on my guaranteed habitables.
Anomalous
I took non-adaptive
readings
because I
registered.
wasn't going to be doing a lot of planet.
And the Emperor is
Oh,
psychic.
I'm gonna become a master terraformer.
Oh, I that's part of my build. I'm Idyllic Bloom, so
Construction
I'll be terraforming everything
completed.
into Gaia.
Guys, do you know if they
Well,
changed the default notifications for certain things? Because I'm no longer getting pop-ups about systems being surveyed and so on. It says it's enabled in my end.
My guy tells me system survey, and I get the little thing at the top.
Yeah.
It's weird. It says it's enabled on my end in the settings. I don't know, it could be a glitch.
Ooh, I can have a custom outliner tab. Why did
Yeah,
they have this?
just got that.
System survey
wait.
concluded.
Oh, off-world trade companies instead of eco simulations for the 20% food farm from farmers. Yes, let's do that. I'm not going to be using trade at all in the near future.
No, I found
Wow,
an AI
Ranger
empire.
Lord.
It's a
This
fallen
Ranger-
empire.
This Ranger Lord is
System
going to be
survey
good.
concluded.
The research is now psychic.
That's great. Psychic researcher.
If those align properly to the south, I think I may have a large section of map closed off because of the Holy Guardians.
Oh.
Which is a good thing, because I'm also spiritualist, so I'm perfectly fine with them existing over there.
Good.
That
The
just
question
means that-
is, which one of us is going to get the head?
Indeed.
Only got
Or we all must worship the head.
We all must worship money. Praise be the economy.
I think I detect a filthy materialist.
So is anybody else already
Research
swapped to
concluded.
Utopian Abundance and still have a plus 14 consumer good income?
Oh, wait. That's something I was gonna do. Wait. Utopian Abundance.
No, everyone here is equal.
no, I didn't
We
know.
all have employee ownership, so everyone contributes to the economy and gets a share of the economy.
That was a bad idea. Now I have to buy 20 consumer goods a month.
So you better make sure you got a good income of consumer goods before you swap that over.
Yup. Okay, I am positive in everything. I just can't really colonize anytime soon. Not that I want to colonize. After all, I have fulfilled my campaign promise on colonization. I just
I haven't
need
colonized anything.
6 more systems claimed. Wait, I almost selected technology without consulting the randomizer. Afterburners instead of mining technology. Yes.
You know, it makes me happier. I decided on Skavenblight and not ChatGPT, which was going to be literally me asking any major decision I choose to chat GPT itself and see what it would do.
Wait, I could do that.
Like, I have a whole robot faction set up for that.
Right, I've just heard back. So for this Wednesday's CK3 afternoon game is going ahead. It'll be next Wednesday that I'll be traveling.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, ancient
So-
caretaker.
I mean, I was wondering why Flanker was quiet, but I mean, no one else was asking, and it was actually kind of peaceful.
we were.
Yeah, it was
enjoying
actually a much more enjoyable stream in general when I was muted.
Dang, I was hoping
Then he
more
had
would
to.
answer.
Then he had to ruin it and open his mouth. I don't have a black hole in my area, so I don't. So,
ChatGPT is
No.
monologuing at me.
Is there a black hole in your
Colony
area? If
establishment
so, you
has
may be
begun.
entitled to some financial compensation.
I'm more interested in possibility of having freaking dark matter.
Well, I'm lucky then. I got about 4 of the damn things.
That is
That-
pretty awesome.
Or dark matter.
Yep.
Colonizing my first planet. I had to go kind of far to get freaking.
I'm colonizing my second.
I'm
I've
here.
already had the ships in position. I have to claim the systems. I had to go. They weren't right next to me, so.
Of course. Of course, I'm next to a holy guardian. They're going to taunt me with Gaia worlds being their.
You're a spiritualist, right? That means if you consecrate those
Poor
worlds,
Maris. You
get
guys
some
found
big bonuses.
planets.
And if you consecrate those, if you claim and consecrate those worlds, then you'll be, then the holy guardians will like you quite a lot.
Is that so? I thought I just couldn't colonize them.
Well,
You
yeah,
can't
you
colonize
can
them.
colonize them.
But you can consecrate their consecrated worlds.
The holy worlds.
If you take the freaking ascension for it.
I mean, it'd be nice to make them like me in the short term, I guess.
That's dumb. Why? I forgot to turn off clerks.
I can't turn off clerks.
I was like, why did my freaking my goods tank?
Hello, astral threads.
And then I go and look, and I'm like, I have 3 clerks, but no one doing pearl diving. It's like, what?
I don't have any actual threads. What the hell is this?
I've got 1 so far. But I'm only going to have 14 systems, so I'm kind of happy I found even 1.
We found the noxious planet.
I'm kind of surprised with all the planets around me that none of them have got a pre-FTL civilization on them.
Yeah,
I guess I have 1 more to look at. Because I started with 3, 4, 5, 6,
Anomalous
7, 8,
readings registered.
9, 10 planets that are within 4 jumps.
Wow. You
And
might
I
not
have
want to
3 of
go
them. 3 of them I haven't surveyed yet. 2 of them I'm not going to take because I'm doing a small build.
Knowledge is
aren't
the
even gonna be
key
in my
to the
territory.
universe.
I'm not going to take all of them. Not right away.
Oh, time to build 2 colony ships.
one. Yes! Spark of Genius. Okay. There we go. so much more influence.
Construction
Dude,
completed.
and none of my admirals still have a freaking scout. They just been this whole time. They just been scouting. I'm like, they're like 12 jumps in different
System
directions away
survey
from my own planet
concluded.
or more. And
I have one direction to look in because one of my directions is entirely blocked off. I'm just exploring more of the north of the map.
He gave away his location.
Again. Okay.
I'm debating, is it worth doing the administrative AI ones now, the research speed for research upkeep? I guess it is, because eventually I lower the upkeep cost anyway, but they made it so much worse.
Those are worse. Those are worth it.
Yeah, but they made it so much worse.
We
with
have
that.
detected an anomaly.
They heavily nerfed research.
Well, they got tired of everyone. They needed a nerf. It was too easy to get through all the research by mid-game. Like, I think we went a little bit low on it. Freaking things are only 1,700 for my starting research.
Well, starting research should be. They wanted to keep initial research
Construction
speeds
completed.
the same.
Well, they went up there. Like, if you don't touch it, if you leave it at 1, it still went up a little bit because there's less things to research.
And the second direction has been blocked
We have detected an anomaly.
There's going to be a small blob at the top of the map. All the amoebas I can at least ally myself with. I don't think I can do that with mining drones.
Isn't there something weird about the TRAPPIST that happens every time? The TRAPPIST system?
Yes, the TRAPPIST system has 3 planets.
No, it doesn't. It has 1. It has a continental.
Wait, really? TRAPPIST is supposed to have 3 habitables.
Alright, so no. Nothing weird about it. Okay. Well, it's in my territory, and it only has 1. It has a continental world.
Get on my territory.
With high quality minerals. Oh, that's the one where the freaking the worm. You get the worm.
That contains 1 habitable
System
and 2
survey
planets.
concluded.
Oh, is a real-life system that contains 1 habitable planet and 2 planets with the terraforming candidate modifier, making it slightly above average compared to the default game setting for habitable worlds. Let's see.
I was lucky to end up next to it. It's one of my.
Yeah, TRAPPIST 4, 5, and
Blocker
6.
cleared.
5 is continental, 4 is barren terraforming, and 6 is cold barren terraforming.
So, it's frozen. Oh, it's barren.
The 7 is frozen.
Ooh, a tropical
Let's
world.
say frozen means it's going to become an ice world. Ooh, first ascension perk.
Dang,
That was quick.
already.
Yeah, because you've got a Unity build, right?
Yeah, I got a Unity build.
Did you have to make sacrifices on any regards to get that to work so well?
Yes. I'm basically trying to stay under 100 empires for all the entire game.
Wow.
Okay, that's gonna be an interesting challenge.
And my precursor is the First League.
First League's pretty good for the standard empires.
It's no Cybrex, but they can't all be Cybrex.
It's better than the one I got.
Yeah, research world.
Which one was that?
Better than
None.
getting
There aren't
Better than-
enough of them for all 12 of us to get one.
No, everyone gets one. It's just often it ends up being a race to get it.
well, I'm not taking enough area to win the race. So. Of course, I do have an archaeological site, so I could end up having that one plant one. I just don't know it yet until I start doing the ruin.
Yeah, I've got an archaeology site as well.
Ooh, Spark of Genius on my freaking leader.
The Bowel is one of the best ones, I think, because of their benefit.
What
System
what's their
survey
benefit?
concluded.
Oh, you can make
Yeah, the bowl. I love the bowl.
Yeah. Usually they're great. I wouldn't want them on this one because I need ocean worlds for my build to work.
Ah, yes.
I need pearl divers to supplement my lack of consumer goods, and I'm eating a lot of consumer goods on this build with all the temples I have to build to keep my unity up.
Oh yeah, my south is
And-
actually blocked by those guys.
Construction completed.
Was that you there, Daft Super Earth?
Hello,
Yeah,
Russ.
there you
Yep. Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Hey, Thomas. Russ has got your placeholders ready.
Indeed, I do.
Is
A
Tolman
new
joining us
world
now?
has been colonized.
Okay.
Whole map preventing
So,
Russ from fishing.
If he's ready to join, I guess we pause it, I quit, and then he joins. All while pause.
Yep, no worries.
So stop doing stuff, folks.
Hang on.
We have detected an anomaly.
Stop doing stuff once it pauses.
Okay, so is everyone ready to pause?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, pause now, so don't do anything.
I'll be right back.
By
to
don't do anything, you mean now's a great time to do your ship build. Just don't click save.
Placeholder has left the game, so Tolmat can join.
That's what you mean, right, Flanker? Don't do anything except just don't save anything.
Hang on. Continue. It's repaused. And then Tomat should be able to jump in.
Oh, I don't. Russ, have you done Sovereign Guardianship before? I get to get a drink. One of the best side effects of Sovereign Guardianship, if you ever take it, it's got a lot of negatives, but one of the best things it does if you're doing a tall build is you get reloading bay for your star bases, which gives you 2 more defense platforms. So you can early game, you can just have a fortress for your freaking choke points.
I don't think I'm going to be able to tell until Tomat's loaded in, right? Or will it bring up the loading
It's
screen?
requesting hot join now.
It's not popped up with a hot join, bud, so you may have got the password wrong.
Ah, I have.
The password is
it would
not
tell me.
numerical.
Okay, I'll have a look.
And if you got big sausage fingers like I do, you probably won't be able to type it in one go.
Just copy and pasted it.
There you go. Hot join started.
Cool. It's interesting it didn't tell me I got the password wrong.
It's to stop people trying to
Brute force.
repeat attack.
Fair enough.
DDoS, the Stellaris game.
Oh, well, yeah.
I'm gonna DDoS your Stellaris game, Flinker.
I just remembered something
Dude,
that I should
we've
do.
had 4 of our servers people have tried to DDoS in the last month.
Oh, God.
By the way, none of them worked because sometimes I'm somewhat competent.
You must not have been streaming.
Someone attempted to DDoS one of the services that I run. I was like, I mean, good luck with Cloudflare, but like, you carry on, bud.
I recently heard that Cloudflare for the random number generation, like the encoding, uses a wall of lava lamps.
They do indeed, because you can't generate random numbers using computer code. They're never truly random. Whereas using the images of the wall of lava lamps are completely random.
Well,
You can't guess the pattern.
significantly more random anyway.
Yeah. As random as anything in the galaxy is. But more to the point, it would be very difficult for you to be able to guess what the next thing's going to be.
Yeah. And, if you're taking random numbers based on background radiation, other people can also collect that data.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas in this
And
case,
now I can save my ship design.
Just went through a save game and didn't crash, so...
We've discovered a species.
Yeah, it doesn't... like, if you change a ship design and you don't save it, it's only on your client. Until you save it, it doesn't upload it to those.
We have detected an anomaly.
Oh, wait, I'm at leader cap?
First colony away.
I found my first hostile ship.
System survey concluded.
Your first hostile ship? I have found 3. Like 3
Or
fleets.
my first hostile system, and it's got the patrolling 3 ships. I think the Polaris something or whatever, a library system. Like they're not even really hostile. They're not a serious threat.
Well, underestimate them at your own risk.
Come on, you've dealt with them before. You just go in there with a 500 fleet and it wrecks them.
Yeah, fair.
Well, they're 1K. They're 1K. So you go in there with 1K.
Anomalous readings registered.
My economy is not good.
Welcome to the UK. How are you?
I want to build this.
System survey concluded.
Which planet do I want to be?
Minerals.
I should probably get rid of my freaking industrial wastelands and swarms now. Now that Flanker's not trying to tell me to do it.
It's one of those early game things everyone forgets for their pop.
Industrial wastelands aren't super important for me to clear, but the spawning swarms definitely are.
Oh yeah, just because of that free pop.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And that's actually what I meant, was the free pop one. Like, is the one that you want to clear
and
early.
I usually do that first, but you told us to, so no.
Oh, that's a totally reasonable grown-up response, mate. That's what I would do as well.
I'll not argue with that.
Yeah. Screw this other person telling me the right thing to do. I'm going to purposely not do it.
I found one of the enclaves already.
You will want to work in the IT department, I believe.
Please be curators.
I've got Shroud Witches right next to me, but I knew they were from the start. So it doesn't really count.
Shroud Witches are good.
Same, I know where all the shrouds are.
Anyone who starts out with the telepathic thing, which I did.
Same. Teachers of the Shroud.
Teachers
Sounds like
of
a
the hidden
whiskey.
flow of economy.
I mean, you're going for a Unity strong build. Might as well go telepathic.
We have detected an anomaly.
Psionic is currently the strongest ascension type. And
Yeah,
I
but
suspect that
all the
what's it
ascension
called?
types None of the ascension types are ever weak, though. So
Yeah.
We have detected
Yeah, I
an
mean, it
anomaly.
used to be that psionic was pretty weak, actually. These days it's not.
So exile.
The exile.
Alright, I've found my first other species because they have a starbase there. Let's see how terrible this is. I'm
I
nowhere
thank
near.
Not
you,
found
ancient-
anybody.
Thank you, ancient custodians. Thanks for the 3,000 minerals, 1,000 energy, and 500 alloys.
My people are not terribly happy yet with their leader.
I just got
But they
given
will
just
be
a
soon.
bunch of resources.
well, I
see.
just spent
If you want to know
Well-
where my empire is at, if you find the Demon's Eye Nebula, I am just northwest of that.
I just spent 1,200 freaking unity on freaking keeping my guy in off.
This is why you never go democratic.
Yeah, they want rights.
I needed to go Beacon of Liberty for this build to work.
Details?
You
the
have to be
Discord?
democratic. You have to go democratic to go freaking Beacon of Liberty.
The only true democratic is having an emperor.
We're not British.
That was Empress, technically.
Daft, that system you're currently surveying, would you like to come to an arrangement over it? Or are you not bothered about expanding this way?
I was going to leave those systems for you, Russ, if you
Oh,
want.
thanks. Because I just want that one you're in at the moment, because that's amazing for an orbital.
I see the
I'm
reason.
sure there's also a archaeology site there, which you're
Yeah,
welcome to.
I was gonna say for the arrangement, I was gonna say you can take it and do the excavation, and then I'll just have it back to build an orbital there.
No, it's okay, thank you. I've already got another archaeological site, so
fair
I'll
enough.
let you have that one.
Unless that archaeology is killing aliens, I mean, what's Super Earth really going to do with a bunch of scientists? Well, they're going to
Very
find
true.
oil.
Well,
Not to split hairs though, Flanker, but I mean right now it's not Empress, it's King.
Oh no, but the only time we had an emperor was an empress. Victoria was the empress.
The UK still controls so many freaking lands, they're still an empire. They just don't call themselves one anymore.
No, not really
Anomalous
anymore.
Yeah, not
readings
really.
registered.
We have a loose coalition of nations that all have their own national governments, and
all
honestly, it's getting
answer-
looser by the day.
Yeah, but all answer to the royal family to a degree, like to the
No,
point that
and even most of them don't anymore. They're really
System
since the
survey
60s, it hasn't
concluded.
really existed.
On paper, a lot of them do, but in practice, most of them
Well, okay, put it this way: the last time the royals visited, many of them they got booed. Then
Yeah,
there's a lot
but-
of movement to remove people from currency.
Construction completed.
Like there is no government tie between. There is a ceremonial head of state tie, but no government links. There's no laws that can be passed
the
on like
loyalty.
that.
It's unfair.
Discord's back. Discord Discord just mess up for anybody else? Or just me?
It seems so, yeah.
it
I
did
don't know.
stop in the middle of Blanca's sentence there, yeah.
Yeah, in the middle of Flanker's
Probably for the best, to be
tirade.
honest.
Well, I heard that, people were booing the Royals, and I mean, I wouldn't boo Flanker. I mean, he's older than the Royals.
I heard last time they traveled those certain countries, they got booed. So the royal family does not appreciate your comments, Flanker.
System
Just
survey
putting that out there.
concluded. We have detected an
I
anomaly.
found someone.
Colony establishment has
Well, I mean,
begun.
Remember who your betters are. Watch your tongue, young man.
Sorry, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm American, so I'm allowed to hate the British.
Oh yeah, we won 2 wars to free. Well, 1.5.
Why is your White House painted white again? Just a random question.
Wait. What's the only thing the British did right in the War of 1812? Oh yeah, they kicked it off by burning the White House and weren't even smart enough to stay there.
Yeah, honestly, that was a stupid move.
And
Consider
they
this,
didn't even
we
do it. And the,
invaded
they made
Napoleon at the same time.
They didn't even do it. They made the Canadians do it.
I mean, you literally had the capital.
Hey, look.
The Canadians were
You-
British.
Look, they're just British light. Other than the French ones. I jest.
Excuse me?
I don't think the Americans could afford Napoleon.
Yeah, we could.
Well, you couldn't fight your own war and then pay the taxes back to cover the cost of it. So
wait, what? What are you talking about?
French and Indian.
I just got an event that gave my capital.
You guys realize that right before the War of 1812, because of the wars that Napoleon was doing before the kickoff, everyone beating them back into islands, was the Louisiana Purchase, right? Like we bought the middle half of the United States from France.
Okay, I just caught an event that gave my capital minus 30% specialist pop output in exchange for 20% plus 20% happiness.
Buying
and I already had I already had 100% happiness.
I think I just lost my well, I found another hostile fleet.
By the way, if one of you is in the Rasnum system, don't go to the black hole to the left and down a bit. It's got a raider faction in it.
I found my second hostile system. It's called a Stellar Devourer.
Have you found the Stellar Devourer?
My Democratic Whites Alliance is pretty happy with me.
Time to make my fleet all 20 stack because I can afford to.
He lived up to his name and devoured my fleet.
Oh, my commando gained scout. Not that it's useful at all. Oh wait,
It's
the
a free-
Scout destroyed the asteroid. Yay.
Oh, factions just
Scout is scout. What do you mean
System
Scout's
survey
not useful? It's
concluded.
great. One, it's a free level up. Not even a level up. A free skill. Not on a level up. And it gives you sublight speed.
System survey concluded.
Who's
Well, you
League
can
of
also
Utak?
get Scout.
Is any of us League of Utak?
Don't think so.
Nope.
No.
Negatory.
Nice. I have an AI near me.
Sublight speed is not something you usually want to take as a trait, though.
Oh boy,
It's
a
awesome
natural
to
wormhole.
get, but you never want to take it.
No, but you get it free. So that's why I'm like, what's wrong with Scout? It's great.
Yeah, there is also a way to get it by spending a level up. You don't want to do that. That's what
Oh no, you don't want to do it for that. But I mean, getting it free is I've still got my fleets out trying to get it. Well, my one fleet that's remaining.
First colony.
Yeah.
Okay, the new mandate from my president, from my repeat president, is in. He wants us to what's it called? He wants us to make a lot of minerals and make a big fleet to take out these robots on our border.
Filthy robots.
Yeah, the mining drones.
So I suppose I should probably invest. in
System
fleet.
survey concluded.
Also, that what that means is that I can't colonize this Side 21 continental world.
Just
Role-playing.
just a reminder, you do get more influence from building a larger fleet. So if you're struggling for influence to colonize or to take more land, build more ships. Just take more land.
Yeah.
Why can't we go looking for familiar shrine?
More space land.
I forgot to
We have
keep
detected
building
an
stuff. I have
anomaly.
113 influence to spend. So.
Oops. Okay, mastery of nature is probably not good.
And pretty soon I'm gonna be doing the 3 influence for unity thing because I won't need influence anymore.
Wait, what just happened? Why did they? Oh God, I just lost my admiral to a
Construction
mining
completed.
Drones. The accursed mining drones shall be destroyed.
Did you outlaw robotics?
No, I don't know. Probably should.
Most of the time you want to do that if you're going spiritual because they
I'm
really
not.
like it when you do that.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'll allow robots this time. I haven't made robots in quite a while.
Well, if you're
They're good for
spiritual, or want more influence in the short term, you can still ban robots right now, and it'll make them much happier. Which will be...
I'm not spiritual. At all.
Well, if you have a spiritual
if you ban them, they won't you won't get the technology to build them.
True.
You'll never get the technology freaking thing while you have banned because
I
your people won't want them.
Ban them to this.
I didn't actually know that you just wouldn't get the tech for them.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Fleet command limit instead of fleet size, of course.
We have detected
Not that
an
it
anomaly.
really matters too much to me. The Skaven do not build things to do their bidding. They just make more people.
Let's see. I need more consumer goods.
A merchant guild.
They don't make things; they bang.
This. Build this.
So that way they can construct more things that go bang.
This.
My empire name is the Forking Physical Federation.
Unfortunately, I think I need to go into civilian economy. No, I don't. Never mind.
System survey concluded.
But it's
Someone think of the civilian economy. Wait.
I'm staying on utopian abundance. Manifesty, stupid manifesty.
I'm up to 85 empire size.
Construction
I'm at
completed.
89. Are you pacifist?
No.
That's
I'm militarist.
That's
I'm
very
militarist.
silly of you.
Nope, Savian guardianship, man. Minus 50 minus 50% empire size from pops, minus 50%.
What?
And minus 50% from districts, plus 150 from systems, and plus 100 from colonies.
Oh, I didn't know about this.
Yeah. And
A
I
new
stack
world has
I
been
stack pop
colonized.
reduction to the point that I have 0 empire increase from population. That's the whole point of the build.
Oh, wait, do you actually have 0 from pops?
Not right now. I gotta get traditions and technology. Well, not technology, and my 3rd civic before I can do it.
Well, that's awesome.
Construction completed.
Oh wait, I saw powered exoskeletons and wanted it, but no, I'm getting the OG refineries. Guess robots will have to wait.
And then with utopian abundance, I don't need to give everyone jobs, and the ones that aren't working will still be giving me research.
Let's see. I do need more starport though. Like that is the first step. And I can convince my population
Council
that
agenda ready.
This investment into starports is part of our military buildup. And so they'll vote for me again.
Oh, I forgot that one of the things I was supposed to do.
Small mushroom people? There's the Holy Guardians that are the very large mushroom people, but I don't think there's any. I've seen any small ones.
Research concluded.
I screwed up a little bit. Well, I can fix it. I forgot to get a teacher of the fate at the very beginning.
Oh.
What do you need to do with them?
It's a level 5, whatever.
It's a level 5 leader that you can get from the Shroud Touched, from the Shroud Walkers.
Yeah, I've already got one.
Yeah, and they decrease your monthly unity. Yeah, they're just. I forgot to get them, so I gotta wait till I get freaking influence to buy them. Now that I expanded my council, and make her minister of the seas.
Construction completed.
I've been missing out on a lot of unity, is what I'm saying.
Oh, really?
System
These guys
survey
struggled
concluded.
like hell for me to actually
System survey
decipher
concluded.
them. And they're just fanatic spiritualist pacifists. I'm bordering. Okay. Why did
I
they
think the
immediately
fanatic is the keyword there.
Why did they immediately close borders with me?
What
they
kind
opened
of people? What kind of empire are they?
Fanatic spiritualist pacifist.
No,
I'm
when
also
you-
spiritualist.
When you look at them, it should tell you like. Actually, they might be isolationists.
They're peaceful traders. So.
Oh, they shouldn't be. What? Why do they do that?
Because your race stinks.
They're the ones who have tentacles for a face, so I mean.
Yeah, but that just means they can smell better, which makes it worse.
I mean, they
He's
don't
just
really
doing them
need
a favor.
They don't really need to have stuff to smell better. I'm Skaven. I chose the Noxus perk. Of course, if I see one of their ships try and start exploring in my land, I'm closing the borders back. But
I'd say I start with closed borders and I don't open them until I have my freaking where it's at least 3 systems in before anybody can grab any of my systems, so they don't border jump into my territory I want.
yeah. Also, just even their science ships, they'll pop the anomalies that I won't be able to, and
Research
then the AI
concluded.
probably won't scan them later, or something stupid like that.
Oh wow. Okay. I have a bunch of. I just got a bunch of consumer goods output. Something.
Grow faster, population.
Bang harder.
Did I find someone in the western part of the galaxy?
The wee part of the galaxy.
What part of the
Construction
west?
completed.
The west.
Oh.
I would say first quadrant of the galaxy, northwest, but it's more closer to the west portion.
At this point,
Not
it's
likely,
worth using
maybe.
the minutes and hours on the
Probably.
clock rather than
We have
starting to try and
detected
describe
an
the area.
I recognize the profile of the race that someone was
No,
using.
Don't fight the random. Well, there
Just
goes
checking.
that.
You can hit L and then go to players to see if anyone pops up as that with a different name other than unmet player.
Grim Shepherd.
Okay, this time I'm just gonna go prosperity because I need to build up my alloys so that I can build up my war fleet. I need to build up over 2,000 in ships.
We have detected an anomaly. System survey concluded.
Maybe I should just remove the... Nah, I'm not gonna remove the Gaius Heater even though it's 20 energy upkeep. Wait, why am I suddenly losing so much?
Ugh, got pacifism appearing.
Gross.
Construction completed.
Well, I'm the egalitarian xenophobe pacifist, so not too worried about pacifism coming up.
Situation log has
Yeah,
been
I'm
updated.
spiritualist, militarist, authoritarian.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll make it annoying to get pacifists.
Thankfully, it's only 2 of them, and they will be converted back soon enough.
Oh wow, it's a tiny little Gaia world over there.
It's always the saddest
It's a
thing.
trap.
Oh, Gaia World, and then it's like,
Oh no, it's got a locust swarm around it.
It's a tarp.
System survey concluded.
Like, not even a subtle one. It's a big, bright blue tarp that's flapping in the wind.
Gone with the flapping in the wind.
I need more influence.
Ooh, Galactic Omelet.
I am not influential enough. I miss where happy factions made more influence rather than more unity. At least for the early game.
Yeah. Wait. Why do you not like this? My
No
pacifists
game.
aren't represented on the council?
Situation log has been updated.
Why do I have two
An
egalitarian?
alien nation is hailing us. Construction completed.
Sounds like you're asking all the wrong questions.
Manifest the palette is.
It's me.
Why am I?
War.
It is Holland. I knew it was somebody.
Someone kidnapped my head of research. Unfortunately for these fools, they're about to suffer war.
Survey speed. Right as I'm finishing up all my surveys. Okay.
I say, old chap, I think those raids
Council
mean
agenda
well.
available.
Well, I have a blocker up there of like 2,000 robots, so that place is sealed off for the early game.
Welcome, No Virtue. How was your Kingdoms Reborn?
Do we have advanced
Evasive
start AI?
maneuvers.
Usually.
System survey concluded.
Yeah, otherwise I believe someone just gets bent over afterwards.
I don't care. It just seems like this guy's like
Japan is very broken, yes. Fun,
We
though.
have detected an anomaly.
I mean, it's not game breaking to have AI. Have
The only problem I have with Japan is the distinct lack of wheat. Wheat being the best thing in Kingdoms Reborn.
Nobody told Japan they were broken.
Why is wheat the best?
It's not broke. You're broke.
Like,
You are
needing
right.
White meters everywhere is just so annoying.
Does anybody ever take the edible choice on the Astro?
Because the science is so much less valuable. And always has been.
Situation log has been updated.
You almost never see society research on planets. It's on planetoids. It's so rare. How would you not? How would you take food over that? 3 food at
I
that.
get science
Not
for
even
my
a lot of
planets.
God.
System survey concluded.
It's not even a lot of food. It's only 3 food versus 4 society research.
Ryan, it's all your fault.
Yeah, but society research is one-third as valuable as the normal resource.
Unless it's food. You could feed an entire population all the way to endgame just off of hydroponic farms on your stations.
Yeah.
I mean, food is crap. If it were any other resource, I would take it over the society research.
I just think 4 food is worth it.
3 food.
Because research is bad on planets.
Knowledge is the key to the
Ryan, it's all your
universe.
fault.
What did I do this time?
I was about to ask.
You spread the manifesti to me.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm about to finish the manifesto finally.
Yeah, I was in deep debt.
You know
My
you can just pay
manifesto
that
broke.
unity at the start, don't you? And it goes away.
Yes,
Does it?
I do.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
that
if you
first,
pick the
very
second
first
choice.
event.
Yeah, your people don't like you for a short while, but they get over it pretty quick.
The problem is there was an election coming up, so I couldn't really say no to that.
You could, you were just too weak.
If you had unity banks, like a couple thousand unity, you could just pay for the election.
I did. But I had an election coming up, and it was a close election, so I had to placate to them. So they came out to vote for me in droves in the election, and I won, thankfully.
I just bought the election. I'm democratic, so I can do that.
I'm democratic, and we don't buy
What's an election?
Ryan talking about elections like he's playing Tropico over there.
Yeah, remember, I'm role-playing this game.
Anomalous readings registered.
Are you finding it more fun than just doing the same thing all the time, Ryan?
I'm finding it to be new. I imagine it'll be more fun later in the game when I'm interacting with all of you.
It's at least interesting being new, you know, rather than the same button pushes you always do. It's not rote anymore.
Yep. I would love to be doing a build where I'm focusing on energy and just using the Yankees to go out and colonize the stars. But I'm not doing that.
I won't tell you that I started with Tiyanki Vec right next to me.
You had better not kill any of them, or it will be forever war.
I'm gonna wipe them out. No, I'm not gonna. They're fine. I'm not even taking their system. It's one too far. It's one too far for my one sector build, or I would have.
Okay. Well, even if you took the system, as long as you didn't kill any of them, I would be fine with it. As long as you kept that space away from any other life forms. So like, don't build a habitat there or anything.
Yeah, if I were for me to take that, I'd have to move my choke point up more, which would give me 8 more systems in total. An extra star base, because now I have to have 2 choke points instead of 1. And yeah, no. My build's too tight.
Latest report informs us that we have miscalculated the planet's waste management. Massive dump sites have merged to form into a single impassable wasteland.
Oh,
you are
slap.
falling slums? Nice.
Oh, I've been there. It sounds about right.
That is just a free pop. Well, a very inexpensive pop, I guess.
Wow, we're not free, but we're very inexpensive compared to London.
Sorry, guys, it's too.
System survey concluded.
Did Discord just go out?
No?
Yeah.
Maybe.
It did.
I only heard the first part of physics out now. I think it cut off.
Oh, yeah, I think Discord. I said, sorry, guys, my neighbors. It's too early in the game for a defensive pact. I can't afford the freaking influence yet.
Yeah, it's like to, but
Oh, I'd love to help you out, but the economy.
They're overwhelming. They'd be helping me more than them.
Pulled it already, JP?
I have 1 ship.
Yeah, I've got a federation, like an AI pre-made federation above me. One of them who is commercials, so I don't get any of their stuff. And I've got a fanatic militarist spiritualist below me. So I'm going to try and get some money off them, but this might be a slow game for me.
I still haven't found a single astral rift.
I have found the one. Oh, I know there. I'll be able to.
One rift.
Yeah.
Lovely,
One rift that will
ruthless
close them all.
capitalist.
I mean, like over half of the land that I have available to me, I haven't
Construction
even explored
completed.
because I've just been
Eat
walking
that with
things
your
down.
big spoon.
Land available? Who has that?
Well, you're gonna get fired from the council. Eventually. Diplomatically, doesn't.
In a diplomatic manner, of course.
No, he just got negative 5% per level for diplomatic weight if he's on the council. It's like, well, once we got the Galactic Council going, you're getting fired. Even if I'm not active on the council, that's still horrible.
So. Okay, why do
The
Rangers
special project
launches?
has concluded.
Why are
Suck
Rangers
so bad?
launches under No, they're actually decent on specific places. Like this place with 8 blockers. Like each one is making base 2 energy, 2 minerals, 1 food, and 2 society, and 3 amenities.
I have a feeling I've found the Skaven.
Oh, is
Oh,
that
there's a
you?
natural car.
Are you currently in a wormhole system?
Yes.
Yes, I found Escaven.
Did someone say they're near D471 Singularity? Or that's a different one?
I didn't realize because I try
System
to lock
survey
things down
concluded.
as much as I can because I know how the AI works.
I love this music, but I gotta turn it down a little.
Yeah, how many systems will the AI jump past to build a new station thingy?
It's just infinite.
As many as they can. 3 usually is a good limit for them, but not always.
They don't like to jump over even one, but they will.
Construction completed.
Depends on how expansionist they are.
Yeah, I'm
And
still
how valuable that system is.
still very carefully watching those peaceful traders up there.
Boy, that's fun. I found a Leviathan.
System
the horror
survey
in the void.
concluded.
Nice.
Dimensional
Fun.
horror.
No, he's a friendly one.
Yeah, and he killed my scientist. That's my first death. Ah.
Yeah, my head of research was killed by a neighbour.
Right, I'm switching
I can't
Discord.
say I
If you
didn't-
need me, ping me on thingy. In-game
No worries,
or
bud.
on
Enjoy your raid, mate.
Thank you.
See you later.
I can't say I didn't warn you guys to use your Corvettes for exploring. They're cheaper than scientists.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Ooh,
except I'm locked
manifesting.
in.
I've lost 2 small fleets to that. One
System
jumped into a
survey
raider
concluded.
system, and one jumped onto the locust swarm.
I just keep 1 ship fleets from exploring. That way I don't lose. I lose the admiral and freaking 1 ship. That's it. I don't. So I lose 100.
Construction
hours.
completed.
But admirals are
Ow!
nowhere near as
What the
valuable
hell?
as scientists.
Why are my fingernails hurting? Ow.
Wouldn't it be pretty creepy if we had an answer?
Right?
No one has an idea of just random fingernails hurting?
There's about 1 million possibilities.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you want to get really depressed, go and use WebMD or your local. Depending on how much of a hypochondriac you are, you may be dead already.
Yeah, there's a decent chance you are in fact dead.
Well, they no longer hurt so much, at least. So that's anti-scary.
My god, this Skaven are hard to talk to.
For what it's worth, when in doubt, if your fingernail is hurting, probably just give it a trim. It might be getting too long and digging into the side.
They're rats.
Look, we are fine. You are not good. Good. Yes. Words.
Yeah, I guess I need to invest in ships because this 2 a month freaking influence is ridiculous.
I'm almost up to 4 with my ships.
Calo.
I'm at -2 because of diplomatic deals with my neighbor.
Oof. Yeah, I also didn't really fancy a war.
Yeah, I would say it's either that or fight them.
Yeah, like...
You want a migration treaty? Sure, I have a migration treaty. I draw the line
Construction
at defensive
completed.
alliance. The rest of them, yeah, research, yeah, sure, whatever. Commercial, that's all helpful. You want feet pics?
decided to use my special ability at least once. Because I'm now colonizing a planet in a system that I haven't even surveyed. And I'm about to get the whole thing surveyed and an outpost.
System survey concluded.
I have encountered hostile aliens.
I've only encountered hostile aliens.
Yeah, same. I've only encountered one race other than
I have encountered 2 L-gates.
You would think
Everyone
with 12
look- everyone
people,
look to
I'd have
the,
found somebody by now.
Everyone look in the east of the map, and what the hell is that?
Someone poked a hole in the galaxy and it's leaking.
Wait, listen. We in the top right
it
with
turned into
weird.
an arid world.
There's like
Oh,
two black holes.
that's the chosen.
Oh no!
System survey
They
concluded.
fanatic purifiers, by the way. They will eventually wormhole into
Construction
into us.
completed.
Huh.
Armor? Okay.
I like my.
You can tell it's the chosen because they have the that kind of weird setup with the 2 triangles pointing at each other, but they also have that one that's way away from them. That's further out.
I like my idea better. It's less terrifying.
So yeah, we're gonna have to deal with them at some point.
Look, I keep telling them I'm not the chosen one.
Just a very naughty boy.
Construction completed.
Oh boy.
But is he a real boy?
Are you a real boy, Flanker?
That's been long up for debate.
He's barely real interesting.
Ah, that was very kind of you. Barely's an upgrade.
It only because it fit into the joke. You're not really.
Love you, Flanker.
Hey, baby.
I don't know what Tolmat was asking, but apparently he's walled in already.
Oh yeah, no, I wasn't asking anything. It's just I am completely sealed in, so we're gonna see how well I grow. Be nice if I had anyone to trade with. But,
Seeds of Destruction archaeological site.
you guys
That
have
sounds
spatial
familiar.
archaeological sites?
I haven't found an archaeology site yet.
That sounds vaguely familiar.
What, season archaeology sites? That way they can bring all of the valuable artifacts to the safety of their museum.
I might claim that.
Wouldn't want to
system-
leave in situ. It was outside. It might get wet.
That system is one away from my planned stopping
Let
point.
that sink in.
I might claim it long enough to get the archaeological site and then unplug it.
Makes sense.
What does that sink want now?
But that's the problem with Sovereign Guardianship, though. The freaking every system is cost me plus 150%, so they're each 2.5 points.
Ooh, bioreactor.
Have you just tried making them cheaper?
League of Utak is no longer guaranteeing my independence? You don't like me anymore?
I just had a big thought on how to beat the mining drones. Just go only shields and lasers.
Hey, Holland, who did you find?
Guns help a lot.
I found Democratic Crusaders.
Oh boy.
The League of Utag.
You.
Oh, Are you to the south?
They
of
just
the
go
ring?
back and forth and forth.
Can you trade me
what-
communications so I could see them too?
Say again.
The
Oh, hello.
communications.
I think I've encountered Flanker.
Thank you, sir.
There's another human, and there's a limited number of human races in the galaxy.
Our Earth may not be as super, but you know.
So which
System
Earth came
survey
first?
concluded.
Yeah, they're not gonna like
Well,
me.
I think Super Earth is meant to be Earth, right? So I would say that I'm the real Earth.
The flankers.
No, but you're the improved Earth. You're super.
Knowledge is the key.
After the
to
first one
use.
got trashed, you
It's super because it's united under one government. That's what I thought.
It's super because it's united.
Russ is old Earth.
Oh.
He's not
We
here
have
to defend
detected
himself. That
an
seems
anomaly.
reasonable.
But I was just looking at this.
Oh.
Physics.
There
I've-
you are.
I've
We are
contacted
going
Russ.
to
I
get along
can
very well.
I can literally
Hey, I
see
was
his.
about to find you guys anyway. My fleet is slowly waking his might toward you.
Why?
So is the AI Anorexum Empire?
I am the Anorexian Empire.
Who's Church of the Economy? That's Daft. So who's Pfizer?
That's not daft. That's me.
That's, I think it's that Dak. Dak Dunray.
I'm the Anorexians.
Who's Pfizer Farmeries?
That's Russ.
I don't
Oh,
know.
so
I
I'm
don't have that one.
I just bought communications from Liga UTAC and I found all three of you.
Oh, MIA. That's why I can't find them. Numpty.
Ooh, nice.
It's going, Desi.
Enemy hostiles. Oh,
Construction completed.
yeah, that's not going in that direction anymore.
Ah, hello, sir.
We are in a very populous area.
It's
Yeah,
interesting that the three human races spawned next to each other, pretty much. We can
The
make
Skaven
a
over
federation.
here are like in the space countryside.
Hey Fizz, you haven't discovered anybody else?
Nope.
Dang.
He's
That's
sentient
Russ.
species.
Oh,
Oh, hi. Philip.
Pfizer Farmeries.
Oh, that's
Hi,
a cool
Russ. I didn't know we'd have Pfizer in the frickin' galaxy.
Lithoid pre-sentience.
Are people happy with my current leader?
Don't teach the sand to think.
Yeah, I traded Russ for communications, so.
Oh, I think I'm about to watch a
Let's trade Russ for communications as well.
civilization become a hive mind.
Well, I just did, and you have communications with me, so he's not going to teach you anything you don't already know.
We have detected an anomaly.
Having 3 ethics makes representing all of them on the council hard.
You have 3 ethics already. How'd
What?
you even get that technology already?
Ethics, not civics.
Oh, ethics. Yeah, never mind. Civic. I was thinking civics.
Yep, I could tell. I just love that. I just love that I have 9 ranger jobs on this planet. We're trying to contact us. There's no response. What? What the heck was that?
Found you, Super Earth.
Oh, hello. Hello there. You kind of look like bugs from Helldivers 2. This is awkward.
Yeah.
That's what I was.
But don't
thinking.
worry,
Like,
we're okay. We're not going to invade you. We're not those bugs.
but those
I
bugs
don't know if you know that those bugs didn't invade either.
Yeah, let's say
they're not spacefaring.
In Helldiver, the xenophobic one is Super Earth, not the bugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what makes it worse is that the bugs can't go into space. So a corporation has moved them onto those planets
Construction
because when they
completed.
die, they make oil. So those planets haven't been invaded. They're farms that have gone. They've Jurassic Parked.
They Jurassic Parked.
Hey, Sherlock.
Gotcha. So yeah, no, I'm definitely not those bugs.
I wasn't 100% sure, but I'm.
But what are
happy
you
to
made
know
of is really
that
what Super Earth are interested in.
We're made of food.
I wasn't sure, but I'm happy to know
I swear.
the global government for Super Earth is made of America. Because they're going for the oil.
System survey concluded.
No oil here. Definitely no oil.
That is
Oh,
the
you
sort
made
of
a
thing
fish.
that an oil-rich nation would say.
With the failure, update on my empire. With the failure to destroy any of the ancient mining drones, the
There's
new
a fallen
ruler
empire.
has elected to settle more planets. Has been elected to with the promise of settling more planets.
No, I just lost my second fleet. I found the dreadnought.
Ooh.
How are you this weekend, Sherlock? And Cholera Caput? Lovely to have you here as well.
Another spacefaring civilization.
I think I'm finally finding the limits of Skaven space.
Surely it's limitless. You could always just build under someone else's, right?
Well,
you took...
Space is only limited by your imagination. There's always more space for rats. Usually in other people's pantries.
I mean, the correct answer would have been a criminal organization, but that's banned, so I can't really do that.
Oh, hey, I have migration treaty with a continental world. I can more planets I can get later, eventually. Not yet.
Wait, is the map still going around here? Some unclaimed land? Oh, God.
There's no one to my right or left, and just a fallen empire above me. So Church of Makami and Anorexian Empire, you're okay to go north.
Copy that.
You might find a dreadnought
I cannot go
and a
north,
stellar
I'm
devourer.
trapped.
Nothing compared to the freaking dimensional horror I found. So, I mean, I'm already expecting it.
The Stellar Devourer killed my 3-fleet Corvette fleet as soon as they discovered the system, as soon as they went into the system.
This is
Or
definitely
maybe
going to
they
be
had
hard.
opportunity
Which
to turn
system? Actually, here, let's do this. Let's do this real quick. I'll send you a trade for active sensor links so we know what systems to avoid.
Honk. Found the honk.
Okay.
Well, that's fun. One of my worlds got psionic communion, so it's definitely
Hey.
going to be.
You're almost to the dreadnought.
I am.
You're 3 jumps from
Oh,
the dread.
whoops.
For which one?
Gallus, ISS Gallus.
Gallus.
Construction completed.
I'm
Yeah.
looking.
Semesta, the class F star. So if he goes up to
Oh,
Sigil and then-
Semesta.
yeah.
Did you give me active sensor link too?
Let's try
For
that.
some reason I couldn't
I
add.
see it. All right, note to self: avoid that system.
Who are you? Who was asking for active
That was
sensor?
System
Holland.
survey concluded.
Yeah, I gave the Anorexians an active sensor link, and I was there's a little. Oh, never mind. I can ask for it myself.
Well, I was like,
There we go. Yeah, dude,
Yeah, I was just
a
like,
bit
yeah,
weirded
sure, I'll
out
give it
by,
to you.
yeah.
You know, you won't give it to me, but that's okay.
Low gateway.
I think I've gone from only knowing like 2 other people to suddenly knowing about 10 other people almost instantly.
For the betterment of relations between Earth and its superior cousin, we'd like to build some embassies.
Oh. Of course. Super embassies.
Well, I mean, you'll build the super embassies, we'll just build box standard ones. Also, how do you like war?
should I grab Mastery of Nature for my 2nd Ascension perk? Extra 2 districts.
We're okay with the concept of war. Do you have a
Well,
target in mind, Flanker?
I don't know if you'd noticed, but our next door neighbours seem like they might be filthy aliens.
Which one's that? Is that the big blobby things?
Yeah, don't they look like aliens to you?
They're filthy fanatic authoritarians. We can't have that.
No, I mean, really, what we need is managed elections.
Indeed.
Oh my god, I just got like 10
Okay, Dad.
Earth contacts.
Yeah, sorry,
how you
Doug,
work,
I declined because I don't want to miss out on the influence from potentially contacting people. Apologies.
Understandable.
You might want to turn down mine too, which is fine.
Yeah, sorry guys, I'll be happy to trade contacts later on.
Home at the Ada Menace. That's not who I have
I found a human scientist stranded in the void.
Well, depending on who they are, they're either going to talk to you about democracy or super democracy.
They're either going to talk to you about democracy or they're going to
System
shoot
survey
while screaming
concluded.
freedom.
Ruthless capitalists, fanatic xenophobe militarist. Fantastic.
Same thing.
Oh, that one I don't care about. Encryption -1 if you're on the council. Okay.
Any of my fleets actually
Come
work.
spy on me, everybody. I don't care.
My fleets are almost strong enough to take on the mining drones.
Construction completed.
Because of that, I picked up that scientist. I got a defense grid supercomputer and automated exploration protocols automatically finished.
Yeah,
Pretty
that's
good stuff.
great.
That one, yeah.
Not gonna lie, I'm a little jelly.
Oh wait, world top resource output. That's the only way to improve my rangers, I guess.
Yeah, rangers are okay as like a really early thing for initial colonization, but
I'm running out of minerals.
I'm running out of energy.
I have energy. I'm about to get a system that gives me 9 more minerals per month. I'll be alright.
going negative on energy, but that's perfectly fine.
I got the manifesti as well. Dang it.
Yo, they really need to think of a more creative name. I mean, they're just manifesting no matter where you go.
Flanker, since I can see your resources on stream,
The
I'm going
special
to send you
project has
an
concluded.
offer. I see you have a surplus of energy credits.
Hey, since I'm stream sniping you, I'm gonna send you an offer.
Construction completed.
That you cannot refuse.
You can't refuse it.
You shouldn't refuse.
The only time I stream Snipe Flanker is Holdfast because it's impossible to even catch him in a regular game. Never mind when I'm trying to see the vague location where he is, so I can try and shoot at him with a musket and miss.
Construction completed.
I don't know if you thought about this, but you might want to try hitting.
Might want to
It's
try
like-
this thing we call aiming.
Research concluded.
Have you
Well-
tried getting good?
You see, it's a little bit difficult to aim a musket from about 30 yards.
What you need to do is you need to go onto Reddit and download some RAM and skills.
Get epic skills.
Well, if it was that easy, Flanker would have done it already.
It is an interesting way of doing it, Puncher of Kittens, the subscription model for Paradox. You could also just
System
have the base
survey
game and play with
concluded.
friends that have all the DLC, and you don't need to buy them either.
Yeah.
You can pick the ones you want to buy.
Hey, Flanker, since I'm stream sniping you, see how many minerals you're getting per month. I'm going to set you up with a trade. No, I'm kidding.
We are being hailed.
Yeah, despite the many flaws of modern Paradox, that's one thing they still have going right.
There you go. Because we will be fighting together against the common alien filth
Knowledge is
sometimes.
the key to the universe.
It's like, I don't even know where you are. Well, I know where you are, but my people don't know where you are. That's meta knowledge. I haven't discovered you in the game yet, mostly because Daft doesn't want to accept my communication.
I'm sorry, I need influence.
Nah, influence is overrated, man.
He went from war crimes to basically stopping communication of everybody in the galaxy.
Hey,
Well, no one can claim that he's done war
Look.
crimes if no one's actually seen the crimes.
Yeah, and the Schweefels did nothing wrong.
But you guys who can see me, you see how
Construction
big my empire
completed.
is? I'm taking one more star and that's it.
No, I cannot see how big your empire is.
I said those of you who have contact.
Yay!
I'm just going to keep expanding to make sure no AIs get the territory.
There's no AIs between me and you.
I'm aware,
Well,
but if no one takes the territory, eventually one will.
yeah, you can deal with all that empire sprawl. I don't want it.
Oh, I know what's going on.
System
this is
survey
the
concluded.
Federation start over here, isn't it? At about 1:30.
Yeah, I noticed that Tolmac kind of got smooshed by a Federation.
Yeah, that's Federation with Megacorp in them already, so I had to sort of work around that.
Oh, I hate Federation start because of that. You get screwed a third of the time. You do
Yeah.
a Federation start.
Nope.
That and Federation with AI is just frustrating beyond anything.
Absolutely.
I wish they'd improve that because I would love to do a Federation run because that would be fun. But it's frustrating. I don't want to
Construction
do it.
completed.
I want to be able to do Federation starts where you have 3 players.
Yeah,
Maybe
if
that
you could-
maybe make a cooperative. If like at the start of the game, if you have 3 people in a cooperation in a
Anomalous
cooperative game
readings
where
registered.
it's a Federation start or a Hegemon start, they start
Or-
together.
Or any other Federation builder. Like if one is Federation builder and you have a co-op, everyone in that co-op starts as a Federation.
Maybe. Basically, I just actually more so what I want is a way to have 3 players get together and make a Federation start, where they all get to make their own species.
Damn, I'm gonna be rich in astral threads.
What is wrong with me where every time I hear people say stuff today, I'm thinking of 80s songs.
Superior era of music, honestly.
True.
Because you said, because when you said they can all get together, my head went, and rendezvous.
So one nice thing about work is that the upper people pay for a commercialless 70s and 80s channel for the radio, which makes work bearable.
The blobby people tried war on me, Flanker.
And me.
What?
Situation log has
maybe
been
not. Hang on.
updated.
Those blobby people, I could probably. Oh, actually, they do have some fairly scary fleet tech.
I've been neglecting my fleet a bit.
Construction completed.
I do.
And you're not super Earth, are you?
Construction completed.
Yeah, I mean, I was setting
Play the
Construction
trumpets. You've got this, bud.
Just throw in the Hell Divers.
Yeah. I haven't quite built the super destroyers for them to fly around in.
Details.
Yeah, they're openly hostile to me as well.
I'm 2/3 their power, but I hard counter them. I think I can still win.
Construction completed.
Now I get shields.
I didn't get any warning about that war. It was a bit out of the
No, it just came from nowhere. I mean, I can potentially close my borders to them.
Yeah, I don't think I would help so much because I have a direct border with them in the south.
It would just limit them to coming to Balius rather than Balius or Hyadum.
System survey concluded.
So, I am currently moving. I've got a space station at Bass.
At Bath, is that why you're going over there?
No, at Bass, like a one-off base.
You're talking fish, because I can sell you some fish.
System
If you're
survey
in the
concluded.
northwest part of the galaxy and fancy some fish.
Seems like
I've just stolen their
everybody's
supply ship, by the way, so they're going to be very pissed with me if they're going to declare war anyway. Let's give them a reason.
My influence, I just tanked it to 0.62 a month. That's a little rough.
Let's get those astral actions ready because I've got a massive.
We have encountered spaceborne life forms.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I think I'm gonna have like 6 threads a month.
That's not bad going. Alright, they're about to come through my space, so I'm going to close borders to them now to give you some time to build fleets, because it's just chucked them out and made them disappear.
Oh, excellent. Thank you very much.
They had about 3k coming towards you, sir.
I just saw that on stream. Yeah, thank you. Much appreciated. I have
Totally
just
not
over
stream
1K right
started.
now.
Not even bashful about it. Yeah, I see him coming. They're on your stream.
Oh, yeah, when I was spying on you, sir, I did notice you seem to have some dirty foreigners within your territory.
No, it's not like
If
that. I'm
by
just
spying,
watching.
I don't mean in-game
supporting the
espionage.
community.
Construction completed.
I'm viewing the stream. I'm helping Flanker's viewer numbers, supporting the community.
Yeah, I appreciate it, sir. It's supporting the community through the continuous espionage on my stream is very much appreciated. I would expect nothing less from Super Earth.
Those other humans, can we really trust them? They also say they're from Earth.
With the destruction of the mining drones, my leader claims safety on the outer rims. Still, there's more to be done. We must build up our power if we are to destroy, if we are to protect the Tiyanki from here on out.
Well,
Construction
I'm not going to do it.
completed.
I'm at 100 Empire Sprawl, and I got no way to get around going higher.
I've already peaked
84.
over 100.
I'm at 96.
It's rough at the beginning because how much of a hit I take on systems and colonies early on.
If only the market was open, I would just be buying pops.
I was thinking about reforming my government, but I can't because both my other civics, Sovereign Guardianship and Anglers, you have to take at the beginning and keep the whole time. It's like I could do Beacon of Liberty early. It's like no.
You can't switch anglers.
Sorry, what?
Let's see. Yeah, I don't see anything that says that you can't. What's it called? That you can't remove civics. That you can't remove anglers.
Knowledge is the key to the
maybe
universe.
I thought you had to start with it.
Maybe you can.
Is that it? Have I finally reached the end? I've been finding new places to go the entire game. And I think I've finally reached
No, I
the
can't.
end.
Well,
It says
said
can
you
never
need-
be. In reform, it says never. Can be
Got it.
reformed
It
on loose
says
conditions, never.
reform requirements. Trawling operations is civic, which is not a civic.
I think it's anglers for megacorps.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
And you
Ah,
have to
okay,
switch
yeah,
to that one. You have to switch to that one.
Got it.
Like, yeah, you can. The things that you have to take, if you go to, you can swap between the megacorp version and the regular version. That's it. And you can't change it to anything else.
You're right. It is trawling operations.
Hello there,
Construction
Dire World.
completed.
Wait, they're declaring a rivalry with me? Dex.
I need more influence.
I may have found an AI.
Construction completed.
To be contact.
Let's get my mind over matter.
Situation log has been updated.
Wait, oh, I can see a glimpse of Super Earth.
I think I've got a glimpse
System
of mushrooms.
survey concluded.
Another toxic terraforming candidate.
Reptilians.
I met some reptiles as well.
Construction completed. Construction completed.
Random 176. Regenerative whole
Construction
tissue. That's
completed.
gonna take so long.
Ooh. Ugly to behold, human.
Disgusting.
That is my middle name.
A long middle name.
Met the things.
Which one? Ugly, 2, or B, or hold?
Yes. Mainly ugly, I think. Actually,
A
my
special project has
one of my
concluded.
names translates. Well, my name translates to either ugly or fierce wolf.
Yeah, let's just say whatever they are, they're repulsive.
I think whoever was
Yep, that sounds like me.
whoever gave you the name was thinking more. Whoever made that name first was a fierce wolf.
Darth,
instead
they're
of
incoming. 2.7, 2.8k. They're going to go through Bass.
Okie dokie.
Oh, they're coming down
Right.
to Sooth. Sorry.
That's a bit of a problem. I'm going to have to trade space for time, I think.
That's reasonable. I'm wondering if it's worth us do we have to form a non-aggression pact before we form a alliance?
Yeah, I don't think we could. I mean, we could do a defensive pact, but that would only work beforehand. Like, it's not going to kick into effect after.
Vermin waiting, that sounds dangerous.
I'm going to form a non-aggression pact first.
Ship
I'll ask you
upgrades
to, Sarah, if that's
applied.
okay.
Construction completed.
Because I'm thinking that improves trust. Because what we actually want is a defensive pact.
Yeah.
And then I've got grounds to declare war then.
Construction completed.
I'm getting off my feet, but I cancelled building up a starbase in that area because I think it's just going to get deleted. But yeah, no, I'm about to get destroyers, so that will help a lot. Actually, no, I just unlocked destroyers. Okay, cool stuff.
Oh boy, xenophobic fanatic militarist.
Wow. Sounds
Sounds like they're gonna be friendly neighbors.
Yeah.
منكدير سبليسور.
I picked a good time to go cooperative. Right when my friendly neighbor ended up right next door.
Construction completed.
Your kind will not threaten our emperor.
Rude.
For the Emperor.
I chose a nice option with you now. I see how it is.
But you're repulsive.
Oh.
I'm sure
Repulsive,
they will
remember?
remain friendly as long as I
Knowledge
have
is the
a
key
fleet
to the
strength that can stop
universe. System survey concluded.
Oops, what the heck? Beta aliens.
Oh, thank you, Flinger.
I wish I wish I was in a nebula. Wish I had some nebula systems.
Speaking of nebula. Since I got a bazillion allies, I might as well make use of them.
Flanker, I don't suppose you could send me a small loan of some energy credits in return for something in the future when I'm able to pay back. Daft coins. Thank you very much, sir.
To spend on OnlyFlanks.
Can't believe I haven't met anyone yet. I wanna know you guys.
That was a huge help. Thank you, Flanker. I will pay you back.
Now I'm gonna start making use of unyielding by making a big ass star base right in the front line.
Situation log has been updated.
Big honking starbase.
Okay. Maybe this will be. Maybe I think this might be cut off. Hey, Toll Matt. I don't know like anyone yet, Toll Matt. You haven't met anybody else who I haven't.
Wow, rude, Ryan.
Well, the other way around. I haven't met anyone who you haven't, is what I meant.
Thank you, Grim. Thank you for your gift. And Holland.
Super Earth has been discovered.
That did nothing for me, Holland.
Situation log has been updated.
I have met so many of you. No.
Council agenda ready.
I was expecting to have met more.
Thank you, Flanker.
System survey concluded.
The point is, I haven't met anybody that you haven't.
Yeah.
Oh. Because you might need influence and I don't need influence, I guess?
I would love to spend my influence. I have no star places I can even reach. So
I was hoping Holland. I was hoping Holland found some more people by using the Shroud Tunnel.
Well, I recommend then that you spend your influence claiming. Or you could put what's it called on my planets?
yeah, I was gonna do.
I think I'm about to find the other human empire. Flanker?
Well, I guess I'm not gonna claim that system to get the freaking archaeological site because my neighbor's already claiming it. It's already building it.
Ooh.
I'm not crying over it.
It's still annoying.
I don't want the system. I was gonna claim it just to do it and then unclaim it anyway.
Got it.
It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gateways going to it, or 5 systems going to it. It's not a very good choke point.
Construction completed.
Honk?
Yeah.
Morass is having a war declared on it.
Oh no.
By a mega corporation.
Huh. Maybe it's hostile takeover?
Did he sue him because they had the wrong flavor cake or something?
Wait, no, Morass is... No, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, Morass is a hive mind, so I guess the Megacorp doesn't want them around.
Well, you can't sell to a hive mind.
Dude, somehow
They are not part of the economy.
all these
so they
hive
are
minds don't want to
heretical.
eat my fish. Though I can see penguins. Penguins eat fish, so I don't know what. There's a bit of a weird thing going on there.
Ship upgrades
Yeah,
applied.
but that's just food. They can get food easily.
Yeah, but they could buy my luxury
A
fish.
special project has concluded.
Yeah, but then you'd have to convince a single person that it's a luxury.
I can convince a single person to eat
Construction
luxury fish. It's
completed.
luxury fish.
But that single person has access to a whole nation's resources. Can't he just make his own luxury fish?
You cannot make the luxury fish I make.
Fish from this very particular spot in this very particular region of the galaxy.
Yeah.
Do you have
Very
some
unique
cheese to
fish.
sell me too?
You don't want fish
We
cheese.
have
We tried it.
encountered
It didn't work.
spaceborne life forms. Our station is under assault. Construction completed.
You know, I'm suddenly really happy that there was a 2K space drone blocking my north, because directly past it is a purity order.
Okay, that's annoying. I have 2 of 6 Vault Tomb artifacts recovered, but I researched 3.
One's gone missing.
Must have.
Construction completed.
Check
There
the
you are,
Jones's pocket.
Flanker.
Come and give Flanker a big hug.
Who found Flanker?
I did.
And you're anorexian?
Yes.
An alien nation is hailing us.
I'm gonna
League
research
of
a block
E-Track
before that,
wants to be in a federation with me. No, I'm good.
We are being hailed.
It's a bit ahead of you.
Knowledge is the key to the
It's the only way I can
universe.
take you back at the moment. I hope that helps.
I saw the AI that's at war with Morass put a construction ship in my territory, and I'm like, nope, nope, you ain't going around. They wasted
Engaging
no time
hostile
with that construction
forces.
ship too. They just finished scanning that area.
Sure, Tiaki want me to settle here, so I shall.
Sweet, down at 95 in Hartsville.
Hey.
Back to everything.
117 and
No,
rising.
I'm at 163 already. I've got a relatively wide empire.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Found a
My
sludge
leader
empire.
is an embezzler.
Well, I found those filthy sludge people who are at war with Super Earth. And just because they are even more repulsive than you are, here. As I said, you're repulsive, but they're worse.
Oh, that's far too generous, sir. I'm actually going to decline that because I insist on paying people back, and I'm going to lose
We are
track of
being
how much you
hailed.
sent me. So.
Literally, I don't have any use for alloys at the moment. Completely worthless to me.
You're far too kind. Thank you. I think I'm about to be able to turn this around since I've built my
Knowledge
fleet.
is the key to the universe.
So, yeah, thank you, but
So everything works until he gets stuck on their walls and they refuse to collapse.
Ooh, astral action!
And they come in, shoot all of his castle guards, and take the Holy Schmeeple Grail, and then he has to concede.
Just a heads up, there's a 5-minute warning before the end of the session.
Oh.
We'll be switching to golf with your friends.
Oh, dang, already?
Golf, not Kingdoms Reborn.
Not Kingdoms Reborn. If you have a check at the poll that was up today, we're going to be playing Victoria 3 after golf.
That starts even later, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, there's an hour of golf.
Construction completed.
It makes me regret not buying it during the sale.
We are being hailed.
It's still available on sale in other places currently.
True, but that is dependent on having money.
Well, there is that, yes. It's currently £16 the base game on CD keys.
What's the bad news, Maris?
A new world of opportunities awaits.
Is he using in-game chat? Because I don't see him around.
He is, yes.
No.
Well, that is rather unfortunate.
Hello there, Relic World.
Nice.
And a terraforming candidate.
Interstellar debris analyzed. Construction completed.
Ooh, the remnant of a remnant.
legendary leader.
Brian.
What?
I've got, there's a special event I see in the black hole underneath, Masduhi?
We are being
Yeah,
hailed.
Devil's Maw.
Okay.
Is there a way to decrease Empire sprawl
Yeah.
when you get big?
Yes.
Hello.
Ow.
Hello.
Oh,
The special
How's your
project
raid
has
looks?
concluded.
Very successful.
Did
I
you
could have
conquer?
been AFK the entire time.
Did you conquer Noma Regan?
Yep.
I'm looking to get the influence physics. That's the only reason I'm declining it, but accepting the embassy. But
How annoying is doing it no Mergan for, as a raid, Russ? Because I haven't actually done phase 2.
I seem to be contacting
An alien nation is hailing us.
Trivial is how I would describe it.
Pretty sure we're almost all humanoid.
almost.
I'll have you
Actual
know, I'm
woman.
fish people. We identify you as fishoids.
And I identify all of you as inferior.
There is only one thing.
Research
I am playing the
concluded.
classic
I don't
Stellaris
care.
pacifist. Well,
If you
I
are
have
not psionic and not faithful, then you are unworthy.
I'm
Oh,
playing
then
the,
you're gonna
the
hate me
classic-
later on.
I'm playing the classics, Stellaris pacifist. I won't go to war with you, but I will have a bigger fleet than you at all times, just in case.
Peace through superior
See,
firepower.
my species is based on one from my novel, which eventually turned into what I call the Metalurks.
Soulless machines. But
You
do
call
they
us
still
soulless,
buy
but we
stuff?
bring life to the galaxy regardless of what, alternative route you take. We'll see.
Disgusting.
That sounds very menacing.
We have hit time, but could we wait 15 days?
Sure.
Well, now
It
8
prevents me
days.
from doing the next game until we're.
There we go. Election is over. I'm good to stop whenever.
Cool. All right. I will pause it and save it up.
Hey.
If anyone else wants to
Save
grab
as
a
well.
save as well, just in case there's any corruption.
There's no corruption.
And if you're
Okay.
looking for corruption, you can go and see Super Earth. They are staunch defenders of it's the other way around.
Corrupted democracy.
the managed. I think managed is what you're looking for.
Yes, yeah.
Democracy.
I am
See you later.
super happy with
See ya.
my start. That
Um,
I
Back in a sec. Right, for those watching on Twitch, if you stay where you are, we'll be playing some golf with your friends. Everyone's welcome to join. But yes, we're going to be switching over to a golf with your friends now, which I have got a host up now. So if you want to join in, you are most welcome. Sorry, the password for it is 12345. It's super secret. No one will ever crack it. If you are watching us on YouTube, there is another YouTube stream already going up now. If you wouldn't mind doing the liking, subscribing, hitting that bell icon, it helps significantly more than you would know, and I always appreciate it. But if you want to continue watching, we've got a Golf with Your Friends stream. We'll be going up in a few minutes, and then we'll be playing Victoria 3 at 9 o'clock in a little under an hour. So thank you all for watching, and you're going to get some music for a minute while I do the changeover, and then we should be ready to rock and roll. So without further ado, here's some music for you.